had to reset something, and then he was buttering his bread, and I
Yeah, and then the tangent happened.
The world.
And then we went on the side as we do.
Say hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet.
So is your Instagram as full of Sungjin as mine is full of One Pill?
Yeah.
Because I keep sending all the One Pill to you, and you keep sending all the Sungjin to me.
My feed in Instagram is almost entirely Changbin, Sungjin.
So you just need to log into each other's accounts.
It's because we see it, we send it to each other, because I'm like, oh, these are your boys.
And I always like them, because it's not like I'm not going to like them.
Exactly!
But now it's like, here's all of your friends' biases. I'm like, but can I see mine too?
Yeah, I send them to you.
Yeah, you send them to me, but
I don't like the algorithm to give them to me.
Yeah. No, we just get each other shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't get any Sungjin. Like at all.
I get a shit ton.
I get no Sungjin. But I get a fuck ton of One Pill.
I decide which ones I actually want to send you, because I'm like, I can't send all of them because it'll just keep giving me more.
Yeah. I just sent you one of him dressed as a little sailor being cute.
Oh no! Hold on.
I was disappointed you didn't say something about butter, because that was What is there, do you have any quotes for us, Sally?
Quotes about what?
About butter?
About the butter.
Oh, the butter.
The butter battle.
Sorry, I almost said about your butterhole.
Why don't we usually talk about that at this table?
Sir, how familiar are you with my spouse's butterhole? Exactly.
That's why I regretted it as soon as I said it.
The buttered cat paradox is a question that asks...
Buttered cat?
If toast always lands butter side down and cats always land on their feet, what would happen if a slice of toast were attached butter side up to the back of a dropped cat? There's no answer.
It would just spin infinitely.
Spinning infinitely.
You would finally create a perpetual motion machine.
It would never land.
That's the prevailing theory. That is how you would do it, but at what cost?
Yeah.
Also, this article has a fucking, math equation on it.
Hey, look, she has
Well, yeah, because...
Yay!
Math majors.
Robert Matthews' equation for the angular momentum of toast falling from a table.
Well, I don't know if you
this
saw
that. This guy's like, I want this fucking theorem to be named after me.
Nobel Peace Prize. Let's go.
I mean, it would
Nobel
be...
Prize for math or physics, probably, or mathematics.
Absolutely, yeah. But did anyone see the one I posted in the Grognard one, where it was like... there is actually enough iron in someone's blood that you could forge a blade out of it.
That's metal as fuck.
Several, they did the math on how many people you would need.
Right.
How many blood of my enemies would be necessary
to make the most badass sword.
Yes.
That's amazing. Let's get forging.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually won the Ig Nobel Prize for physics.
I would hope so. I would hope.
In 1996.
At least. Those fucking nerds have fun.
Yeah. They're like, let's fucking figure this out for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let her out because she was agitated at the door, and she ran outside and started barking at something.
Tried to bark at the world.
Bark at the moon.
Also, hopefully she went pee or something.
Oh, I didn't know that winners of the prize were awarded a banknote for the amount of 10 trillion Zimbabwean dollars.
Alright.
Yeah.
Because of the hyperinflation. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, because
nerds.
Ha ha lol. Okay, so in my notes it says that we were resting before the final attack. We did a bunch of stuff. We found out that Captain Jose was really hurt.
Oh yeah, that was rough.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was like, it might be his time, and then someone was like, not on my watch.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that wasn't me, so I guess.
Yeah. He will live. He's just...
Yeah, well, he just had to adjust from I did something that made fate suck.
Literally just me scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
He's so fucking handsome. On your phone.
I hope the microphone picked up on that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it did.
That Gertrude.
Probably.
Yeah, she's been quiet.
This account is just called songjin.ajushi.
Wow. Yes.
I'll send it to you.
Onegaishimasu.
Gesundheit.
Okay, so after all that, we I mean, I did some stuff with my people, and everybody did stuff with their people. And then we ended up on the ships that Ruffle got made for us.
Yeah,
Um,
pulling out some night moves.
Night move.
Thank you. That was the song I was thinking of earlier. Yeah,
It's driving new.
it's night raids to the tune of night moves.
Gina's ship has Earth on it, so she doesn't have to feel terrible being at sea.
Yay!
She can earthbend herself a raft if necessary.
My
Yeah.
ship is actually, it looks like a Voddacine ship.
Yeah.
So,
The
You
Dutch
can
pleasure
blend
yacht.
in.
Yeah, you can get in close to the noble ships.
I don't know if I wrote anything about Human's ship, but I know that there's the cloak of hot steam that looks like fog that's happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those are firebenders.
Huma's focusing on the supply ships to ignite them because of course.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going for the
And ships are
Mandavi
full
because
of-
fuck them.
They're full of gunpowder.
Aw, yeah.
It just says Jenny wants to focus on the largest target on the sea. Also makes sense.
Yeah, one of the dreadnoughts.
And Russell's got a small fleet of longboats and is trying to quietly overtake their targets.
Yeah.
Bread, like
Yeah.
it's like bread, and
Bread, yeah.
no
That's right.
bread.
Bread.
Damn it, I don't
Mhm.
know how words work.
Everything is bread.
Breadth?
He's going wide and
Yeah.
and
Breadth. You were there.
Yeah.
Jenya's going specific, narrow.
Yeah.
Deep.
Yeah, I guess so.
Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide.
Oh, I
Sorry.
should call him.
Unlocked. Oh, that's from like church camp when I was a child.
Yeah, we actually stopped right
That
as
shit
we
stays in your
emerged
brain,
from
though,
the fog
forever.
to, start the raid in earnest. Somebody's got an arrow through his throat. It's probably
Have you
me.
notified Ernest? Because he might be cross at that.
What? Who? What? Oh,
Alright.
god damn it! Come on. So that's pretty much,
Yes.
I guess.
You're ready to cause mayhem. Woo!
We're here to do the thing.
You're coming out of the fog.
Oh, it just says here that the guy that I'm going after has an island where his rich buddies hunt humans.
Well, it's his family does.
Oh, gross.
That's never been proven, but that's the prevailing rumor.
Oh, sorry. It does say rumored. Sorry, allegedly.
He absolutely does.
Yeah.
But, yes.
It comes from Sophia's daughter, so you know it's not just idle gossip.
Oh, I believe it.
And even if it's not true, he's probably done enough terrible stuff that people do know
I
about.
know. These,
That might as well.
the reason why Sophia's daughters know about that is that they got cases of disappeared people that have been traced to that island. Where Achid and Mondavi supposedly goes on hunts with his buddies.
Okay. But, that's that. We have to do our approaches now, I guess.
Yep.
Jenya's at the front, so...
Yeah.
we-
Kenya's heading for the dreadnought.
Yep.
Rethold is going for shock and awe, just coming out with a row of longboats.
We're doing it like we do back home. We're gonna claim 8 prizes at once tonight.
Well, it's steam and not fog, but it's oddly reminiscent of
It's
the
just
Veston
Marnie.
raids.
You make do. You make do with what you got. Unlike fog, we know someone who can direct where it goes, which is superior.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
is true.
It doesn't just happen to you.
Yeah.
Like you can. Evine, I think, was hopping between boats from memory.
Just thwapping people.
Well, yeah, Irene's
So,
shooting people already. It says that she already started.
So yeah, if you want to continue
Your reign of terror.
your sowing of chaos, you're welcome to. Jimena is going for the supply ships. There's a main one, and there's a few other ships in its vicinity that also probably carry equipment the main ship you're going for probably has most of the gunpowder. There's probably some on the other ships as well. Some of those probably also have weapons, which would be kind of funny if you took those out as well. Because it's like we brought a whole shipment of fucking muskets and they're at the bottom of the bay now. Right.
I only need to blow up the big ship because then I can just direct the fire to the other. Like, oh, look, a piece of shrapnel.
Yeah.
Oops.
So, like, our supply ship exploded and then the fire jumped. Like Mario Brothers jumped to the other ship.
It made the noise. It like.
I assume that my ship is kind of going around to the back because, of course, the
Oh
nobles
yeah,
aren't
yours
in the front.
isn't.
Why
The
would they do
nobles
It
are
that?
had
not in the
already
front.
arced around. And
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
Marilena, take a look at
You actually hear the sound
Hitting it
of
from the back.
revelry happening because the nobles are
They're just here to party.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're gonna have a bad
having
time.
a grand old
suddenly.
time.
Fucking Mask of the Red Death on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lock the doors.
They're celebrating the victory over San Felipe, which will undoubtedly happen tomorrow.
100%. 100%.
Oh, sweet babies.
Oh, cute.
No,
That's real
shitty-
cute.
Shitty
Sweet
babies.
summer children.
Yeah.
About to meet the winter.
We're about to fucking be like, oh, bitch, you thought.
Alright, so I guess
Fucked around, we are the find out.
Yep.
I guess my approach would be, because we're still approaching them,
Yeah.
I'm just going to be watching as we're continuing to stealth our way over there, where the best spot to board from would be.
Alright, so I will ask you for... it'll be a wits, and then sell me on one of your skills
God, I need a sheet though.
that you feel would be appropriate for this. Because I don't know that you have warfare.
Don't wait.
But-
I might.
You've been...
Well,
This is not...
Oh, should we
entirely-
roll a d10?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You should.
Time to play lottery.
I got
Yeah.
a 5.
8.
Solid.
I got a 6.
Big Gamba.
7C Powerball.
Quattro.
Amanda, roll your die. Let me have it.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually have a sheet for this game. Let's go.
I know. We forget we need dice, or we use dice sometimes.
Yeah.
I would,
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
I would like to propose notice because
3. I get
I'm
it.
trying to notice
Yep.
where the best
Thanks,
They're,
Major.
these are noble ships. They're not... I mean, they have guards on it, but it's not super different than you would approach this, like, on land.
More ammo.
So,
Yes,
sure.
absolutely. So, yeah, so most of you are about to leave the steam cover, except your ship, because the steam sort of follows you.
Yeah.
So you can, literally, as you do your approach, you can keep moving in the fog towards where you're headed.
I'm gonna knock off one of my critical wounds.
Yep.
Since we're in a new session,
Oh, yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
You get
I can
to
do one of those too.
not be as beat up
Yay. Jimena's not.
at death's door anymore.
Well, she finally lost it. She finally lost her last one.
Yeah.
Because she was pretty close before.
You literally had to touch grass for a bit previously.
That's what I have to do too.
Sitting
the Ash
down.
Angels. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Pitch Perfect came up again recently because
Oh, yeah.
because there was a scene that I had no recollection of. It's the shower scene.
really should have.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, of any scene in that movie, you'd think
This one should have
that
stayed with
this,
you.
yeah, that
We got
yeah.
a 10.
Then,
But then, of course, that just reminds me of the fucking weirdo girl in the Puke Angel.
Yeah.
mm.
Well, you live there now.
I thought of Pitch Perfect the other day. Also. Not that part, but.
Yeah.
It,
Alright, you're done.
But the amount of which I described the movie showed that I obviously had seen the movie several times,
yeah.
but could not place this scene. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It is odd.
it was
That's not going to turn out well.
Alright, so you got your approach. Your, Rethel, are you going for a Intimidation. What is the angle?
Oh well, I think I need it to just be some good old, probably sailing plus a trait, probably panache.
Yeah. If
Well,
you're trying to make an impression, it would be panache.
No, I think for this we're just doing wits
Yeah.
because I need this to be incredibly effective.
Got it.
Is really where I think that was where we were going last
You
time.
leave
with it.
the bravado off the table mostly.
Yeah, we're not loud yet. Once we get loud, people need to know how terrified they need to be. But to get to that point, we need this to go off without a hitch. So yeah, we're gonna.
You need the first hit to be like
to
you don't know what's happening,
just fucking gnarly. Yeah,
and then you know, and this is when you dump ins.
Yeah.
That's my part.
Uh-huh.
Yep. All right.
Brutality.
Jimena, what's you're continuing to move within the fog.
I have a question.
How do you want to
about my
approach causing damage
Yes.
to that other
Does
ship?
it have like a battering ram in the front of it?
Not. I would not have designed such.
Okay.
But
Then, that will change my approach.
well, there is enough natural material
Yeah.
that if you so choose, you could probably craft one out.
I think
out
The ship
out the bow.
is
I was
built
Out
to
the
your
prow.
specific, with you in mind enough that you can probably reinforce
That's what I'm
the
saying,
spot of the ship.
my brain was like, did you build it with an iron fist in front of it?
Yeah.
I think
It's like
mine
this.
is the one that's ironclad.
Well,
Yeah.
if you want, I do have
Yeah.
that on
So
other
yours
ships,
doesn't
so we
work.
could fit that on there later.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a giant hand up front that's like this.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
just,
you-
It's gonna just be like this, so you point it like that way.
yeah, the perfect
It's gonna hurt
battering
on
ram. You tie a little flag to the finger.
I'm trying to think. Because Jimena likes to do things.
You like to use your panache
Yeah.
skill.
Because I've got a lot of it.
Yep.
So I think what we are going to do is, we're going to we're basically, because we've got braziers on the ship,
Yes.
and I think we're basically, between me and Rodrigo, are using the smoke from those to, like, reinforce.
Yep. I'm
Um,
gonna take the liberty to say that because it was it was used at the time. You have basically like metal armatures that look like balls or like hollow
You have balls
that
on your
you
ship.
can basically like ignite
Ship
the
balls.
center in case you want to use like flaming projectiles.
I think what we're gonna do is use.
This
Oh, man!
And the cake.
madam.
Cheese is not for kitties.
Yep.
excessively so.
Nobody wants to deal with that, especially you.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You think you do, but you don't.
You will turn into a poison factory.
No whammies, no whammies. Don't want to meet that guy.
He gonna take all your money.
That's right.
He's unwelcome thief from Pressrook. Anyway. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the fog to essentially get as close to the main supply ship as possible.
Right.
And then I'm gonna have Rodrigo fastball special me onto that ship.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Or at least like onto the ship.
Yeah. You're gonna get his
Because I can bring the smoke, like the fog with me.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna actually ever see
Yep.
who is fucking up their ship, because I'm just gonna be cloaked in
They
smoke.
might
the whole
hear
time.
you approaching, but they're not gonna be able to see you.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
So I think right now that's where
Alright.
we're going with it.
All right. So we'll do your athletics and just
That
because
is my sweater, ma'am.
That's nice.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I know.
yeah,
That's why it's tight.
It's not for you. It's for me.
that's the point.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll have you do a athletics roll, and I'll let you use panache with it because even in stealth, you
What's
you
the
have to
line
do-
from Suicide Squad? Like, somebody says, like, yeah, no, I feel looking cool as fuck while doing it.
Yep.
Shit, he's right.
Yeah, you always have to be theatrical, even if no one sees it. Alright, so, Zhenya, I assume your approach will be less subtle.
Yeah. There's nothing subtle about Zhenya in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to ruin the nice ship Rethold made me.
You can heal it.
That's true. It's made of wood.
That's like,
Yeah.
I just grow it back. Cat!
yeah.
She took my slipper.
Aw.
Deny me cheesecake.
Yeah.
I deny you
She
shoe.
pulled my shoe off, walked away with it, and then came back and took my foot.
She took your defenses away
Yeah, basically.
and then attacked you.
Dwecky can't save you now, she said. Zhenya is gonna...
It's gonna kill a kitten.
Okay,
My brain can't remember how numbers
I'm definitely gonna...
work.
Right? I was like, oh, right.
I want to reinforce.
Look at all these successes I got. Oh, wait.
I'm just glad she's not doing it.
trying to get through this like hard mode. I see you jolt periodically, so I don't even need to
She
see
like
what's
bounces,
happening.
yeah.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Just trying to...
Kitten.
You have so many toys over there that aren't made of my flesh.
got
They don't
8.
move like your flesh.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to reinforce the front of the boat. I'm
put
going
it
to
back.
slam into the big one.
Into the juggernaut.
Yeah, and then I'm going to launch myself off like I normally do with my knives.
Right.
And just
I'm
go...
gonna use the momentum of the
Yeah,
to
to launch myself.
jump at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
And then get in there with my knives and cut
You've
down some
actually
bitches.
given me an
Yeah.
idea.
We'll do brawn,
Yeah.
and you have athletics. Right?
Yeah, I do have some athletics.
Yeah.
It's not one of my big ones, but
But you do have it.
Yeah.
I do indeed.
Awesome. And Evine, any actions you take in this covert situation?
We're gonna keep on keeping on, rocking, twisting, pulling between ships.
Bumping, twisting, pulling.
All right. So you're gonna be. You're moving between enemy ships? Do you have like any specific targets? You're just trying to sow confusion.
Yeah,
Good.
I think also it would be fun to like switch people.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So my like the way your brain works, right? Like you can switch people between ships, and then you can appear on the ship, yell something, and then disappear somewhere
Yes.
else.
Yes.
And you know, between these two things, whatever you choose to it will people are gonna be confused as fuck.
Yeah.
They already are. We're just making it worse.
You set up a horrible chain where you put someone on shore, and then someone on the next ship on the first ship, and then on and so forth.
Yeah.
And then just keep swapping them every few seconds.
Right. Oh. Yeah, it's
And if there's someone particularly offensive, I can just, put them in the shadowy depths of the ocean.
yep.
That might be
Yeah. 13?
Yes.
Yeah, you can you can just place one underwater suddenly. Like under the boat.
11.
I especially would want to go for anyone who's doing like strategy stuff.
Yep.
Just be like,
Yeah, you can
Get fucked.
alright.
Yoink.
Just because you're trying to analyze stuff, this is gonna happen quickly, right? But we'll go with the wits and stealth. Weird
Okay.
combo, but
Not that weird.
Wits plus hide.
Smart stealth.
yeah, what's the side?
Mm.
No.
I haven't asked a D&D player to
A
do.
pre-Japanese man with you?
Yeah.
Okay, that joke was for two of you. Great. I haven't asked a D&D player to do a knowledge check in some time. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Oh, I used to
All
keep
right, roll
saying
me.
sense motive
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of insight.
Oh,
So much of that.
Roll me. Use rope.
Fucking
Which used to be a fucking skill
Hey.
in 3.
I liked the separation of search versus spot
Yeah.
versus whatever the
Yeah.
3 were.
Who likes that?
Well, we do like the granularity of things.
I feel like it could have been done better as specialties.
It's something, but because that is the eternal struggle of good enough to play a game versus no, actually I have an autistic level interest in X, Y, or Z specifics, so I want to
slow down, girl.
Of these differentiations, because a karambit does a D4 of damage differently than a Skindu does
That's
D4 damage. So
That's right. I mean, like I said before we started recording, I used to play AD&D, and there was
This
Oh,
tastes
no
like
fucking
crunchy
skills
syrup.
in AD&D. There were no skill rolls.
Yeah.
That was not a thing. So
They're kinda
you were
buttery.
kind of shit out of luck. If you were not a thief,
I never
because
tried the
it was
other
not
ones.
rogue, it was thief.
Well, those
If
ones
you
are
were not a
just
thief
candied.
and you wanted
peanuts.
to pick pockets,
Oh,
no,
they're
they're
not.
good.
shit
not-
out
this
of
is
luck,
the other
buddy.
one,
You
yeah.
can't pick pockets.
Wow,
You're not a rogue. You don't have the
here.
percentage
Yeah.
skill.
You can't
So,
even try.
No.
I'm free. I'm free.
Amanda was
If you want
being
nuts.
Oh, you were underneath someone?
Okay. Fine.
Oh,
Yeah, she was underneath the kitty.
No, I figured. Anyone else in that house is in bed by now.
yep. I also made the mistake of, because I was laying face down, I was on my back, and then I twisted
yeah.
my arm back around to try and reach him to pet him,
Oh no.
and I couldn't quite do it. But then he just put his little paw on my thumb and
Aw.
just held it, and I was like,
So he put you in an arm lock?
Yep. Yep.
ugh.
You know your judo well, sir.
My wrist.
Anyway, I got 15.
Nice.
Look how she.
You complain as if this is the first time every time.
The protestations. This is terrible. I'm gonna get affection.
I like how she complained and immediately was like,
Not go too loud this time.
Oh, Jesus, goodness.
oh,
Oh, oh, fine.
Jesus.
Needles.
right?
One day she'll grow out of that.
So mad.
Hopefully.
Well, thankfully, she didn't break skin. You weren't even trying that hard, Cat.
No, it was just a warning. Let me know when you got your result, Amanda.
Oh, 13.
13.
Yeah.
She also got 13?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I said.
Rude.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the same moment, it gets very loud. Several people change ships suddenly.
This is exactly what happens. So,
It's
Makes
gonna
it
be
so
a,
much easier
we
to
need someone to
stealth.
toll a bell, and every time the bell tolls, different people are on the ship.
Yeah.
right.
They just blink.
It is a pretty widespread effect, so there is starting to be noises and ships are coming out of the fog all at once. A full line of long ships appearing, and as it does, and cries start to erupt on the ships, more cries of confusion occur because several people vanish from one ship to another and have trouble keeping their bearings, and this has also a spread effect because those who are around the people vanishing see some of their comrades just apparently disappear, and then some other guy is here, and they don't necessarily know them because there's a coalition of ships here, so
Not everyone is from the same.
no.
We all learn how to say what ship is this in Voddacine in several different dialects.
Right. There's a lot of people. Some people are very vocal about it. There's a lot of this, and sorry, Amanda, you can see it, but there's a lot of this movement happening, like where people are sort of like looking
Who's
around.
that? Where's that?
Their bearings completely fucked because they're in a completely different direction. They were like on one side of the fleet, and now they're on the complete opposite side, facing the bay. And this is so nobody knows what the fuck is happening, and there's some people screaming in complete panic, seeing there's heathen ships coming in this direction. Get your shit together. But the shit is not to be put together, apparently. So yeah, even you successfully sow dissent among the ships. You grab a couple of folks who you assume from different ships were the navigators. So that will mess with them. So yeah, you have like a few screams of panic, but because you're quite good at this point, no one actually knows what caused this predicament. A few of them have felt your hands upon them, but it's just a tug, right? And then they get pushed onto another ship, so it doesn't... They're not exactly sure a person is responsible for this.
No, it's the devil.
Yeah.
Legion is here.
Yep. More than one actually face-plant on the deck because the movement is so sudden that their whole understanding of the space is completely skewed. They literally walk into the deck like thinking they're walking forward while they're walking down.
Does that mean like Invincible Isaac Newton now?
Yep.
Yeah. It's like
dropping assholes off of
fucking MC
off of
Escher
spars.
over here. Impossible architecture.
Evine would totally see someone walking towards like one of those little bitty stairs that go from like the forecastle down and just be like,
right. One officer, Evine, that you leave as you poof for the rest of the ship is on the deck, and she is hugging like one of the masts like this, as if like in her head she's about to slide off the deck as if it's a sheer cliff, right? Her brain is completely scrambled. So yeah, there's panic and confusion. At the same time, two things happen. So yes, a line of ships come out of the fog and with almost surgical precision sort of like move towards a bunch of the ships on the flank. Too late for them to pull any maneuvers to get out of the hot zone.
magnets to lodestones just thwap
Yeah.
onto the sides of ships.
It is the fact that they emerge from the fog and are not yet yelling at this point is more unnerving in this moment because they just popped out of the ghostly fog in perfect attack formation, and there's nothing that these ships are going to be able to do to get out of this encounter.
The thwaps and thunks of pikes and spars and axes going into the hulls as breaching materials is the punctuation of those boardings, because that's raid mode.
Yep. From the complete opposite end of this, one of the big dreadnoughts is sort of twirling the bell, preparing their cannons and flags, and then
That's
from
Like,
from
oh, honey.
the
Bless your
fog,
heart.
a ship comes out at full fucking speed.
But more of an island
Yeah.
appears to be propelled
Oh, yeah.
towards them.
It looks like the fucking turtle.
Yeah.
yeah.
The
It's
turtle.
it's an organic construct. There's wood.
Someone's beach.
Yeah, there's like wood, and people can in the darkness like swear that there's like rocks covered in moss coming out of this ship as it goes straight for the juggernaut. The bell tolls faster, and then there is
That's not
a
actually going to help, man.
thunderous crack as
As
the two
supple
ships
living
meet.
wood
Yep.
slams into crispy old treated
Yep.
planks.
There is a there's some confusion as one of the officers has vanished off deck. And then a quartermaster has appeared from nowhere that is basically like has in his hand like
The
what
ledger?
looks like a ledger
For
but
the wrong ship.
recognizes nothing
Yeah.
around him, and now like he just takes off his spectacles and watches as the ship just like cracks
Just gets
into
fucking
this.
rocked.
Yep. He's knocked off his feet.
He has several seconds to live, so
Yeah.
you better enjoy it.
The sailors can swear that as the two ships ram into each other, the wood of one of the ships is sort of like prying apart the whole of the juggernaut. Almost like the ship is just trying to wedge itself further in.
It's gonna reclaim its brethren.
That's because it is.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Almost like, no, it is.
No, yeah.
From the force of the impact, a bunch of people, you can tell the Marines because they've already started, ducking low to try to maintain low center of gravity, but a bunch of people are bowling all over deck. And in the middle of this, like the shot of a cannon, a smallish person is launched from the ship. From
Streak
one
of
ship
red
to the
hair
next.
like a comet.
Yep. You land in that commotion on the deck,
Fucking tripod.
full of Marines
No, I picture-
preparing weapons.
I picture no line art comic book just
Right.
landing in someone
Yep.
with the daggers as the landing pad, just
Yeah.
clonk.
Yep.
So good.
Right atop the deck.
So
Right.
that's pretty canon.
Mm-hmm.
As
Gotta break my fall somehow.
screams erupt.
Oh,
Excuse
oh my goodness.
Spider cat.
me? I don't know why she goes back there. There's nothing there.
Oh, that's
It's
the,
just
the,
get higher.
There's
the
a
backs
there's
of
a
the
ledge to
chair.
climb
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
the chair
Gotta
backs
go
are,
high.
The chair backs are
When,
places of fun.
She needs the tactical advantage.
When we had the cats on the farm, like we had a bunch of spots because it was like a big open space, but we had a bunch of spots with doors, and they would always jump on top of the door, like on the side of it, and just like perch there and just like watch it.
My friend Heather's cat, her old cat, used to do that, and you wouldn't. She was really quiet, so you wouldn't realize she was up there. And then you'd go to like open or close the door, and she'd be like, "Wah!" Like, fucking, and she'd just kind of be like sitting
Yep.
on the
It
like
just
what?
like gargoyle.
Yeah.
I
on the
need
side.
to use this door, ma'am.
Yep.
It's like I really need to pee, cat.
So one of us is going to have to be inconvenienced.
So in this commotion, the fog continues to extend and eventually comes to swallow most of the supply ships. As it happens, there is like a ton of confusion from folks on this deck. Again, people have been popping in and out. So there's already a lot of this, and it's like the fog is moving this way. We've lost all visibility. Like you see that there's a cry for let's try to reestablish order. What's our move?
That's cute.
And in the middle of this, as the fog sort of rolls in onto their deck, Jimena Rodrigo
She steps
sort
up
of
like Tarpon Duck.
helps grab you, like almost like he's gonna give you a boost, right? And just like puts his hands like right under your boot, and right at the right moment when you give him the signal, he sort of launches, and you feel the whoosh of flames right under your feet as he does it, and you feel yourself launch over the gap and onto the galley right across. Even in the fog, you make just like a perfect landing, a roll. Your sword is out, right? Like the moment you're out of this roll. And just as you land like in perfect pose, right? Like on the deck, the fog starts to clear around you. It almost parts like a curtain to just like expose you. And people, for a second, are not sure you're not just like somebody from another ship because that shit is
Because there is someone on their deck right now who's like, which ship is this?
Right. Basically, there's an argument out back as to, which area this is.
3-point landing with a rapier is a lot of aura, as the
Okay.
kids say. That's a big one, yeah.
Yep. From your vantage point, you see that an argument has sparked out back because apparently a very necessary crew member is missing from this ship. And there is what you can only describe as the most foppish Italian noble in an open robe with like a small glass of brandy over there, like trying to fucking figure out.
No notes, Evine. Bravo.
Trying to fucking figure out what the hell, and he's yelling in Voddacine at this crew.
Well, a second ago he was surrounded by ladies, and now he's decidedly not.
Because it's a very different kind of party suddenly. And nobody can fucking figure out who this guy is, what the fuck is happening, and then
Which
you
is
pop
not
out.
what he's used to.
Yep. You pop out on the other side, and for a second you see that they almost hesitate to ask you,
Are you just another one?
What ship are you from? But when they look in your eyes, it's pretty clear.
No, you know exactly where you are.
Yeah. You're exactly where you want to be.
Hey, you. What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah.
Well, the trash can's fine, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Trash
fine.
Just the most kid thing ever. Yeah.
It's like I wasn't
Here-
doing.
Here's fine though, right?
Yeah.
I'm not on the counter.
I didn't touch it.
I'm not touching.
So yeah, so now you're on deck
Nice.
in a target-rich environment. The noble is so upset at his surround that I don't think he noticed you.
I mean,
Oh. Immediately, I was looking.
to be fair, I'd be upset too. But
Yeah.
also, he can get fucked. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that was the plan.
Yeah,
Now-
and which is again, I understand why he's upset.
Now his evening has taken a turn.
Ah, there we go.
Going the other direction is not.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not more allowed because you're just going
There we
this
go.
Go
way.
Yeah,
over
that's
there. That's fine. Fine. Fuck you guys.
Hasn't figured out the tile is the no-go yet. So
She's figured it out. She doesn't give a shit.
no, also
She's just like,
Yeah.
just cats.
Yeah.
what about now?
She's gonna go touch the butt.
Yep.
Fayal is absolutely just been in the best place for the last like 20 minutes.
Give her a trachea.
Yeah,
She's
you
great.
are.
As all this
Feeling that.
commotion is happening, your barge, Marlena, is moving quietly. The crew that
Wow, this makes it
wrestled,
so easy to be stealthy. There's all stuff
the
happening.
crew that
But yeah, we draw all
wrestled,
the attention.
Yeah.
the crew that wrestled picked for you clearly is not on their first go going on these kinds of mission because you notice
I think
that
Jimena might know a couple of these blokes.
You basically give your intent to the ship's captain, who is a Voddacine lady. And as you say, like, I want to approach this ship, like, very quietly, you notice that, so she basically gives like some orders around. You're approaching the noble ships, and there's like multiple bells tolling. You see that the rhythm of the oars from the ship that you're going in is matching the toll of the bells.
Nice.
So like as you're moving, you're almost making no sound.
The barely audible cut is obfuscated.
Yep.
Ah, so good.
And the ship is like moving swiftly. It's lower cut than some of the bigger barges than that you're approaching, especially since you're going for the Mondavi boat. So you're approaching from the back, and they're supposed to be at the back. So there's nothing out there normally, right? So before you know, your barge sort of like stops. The oars are retracted, and the ship sort of glides, moves to the side as the bar is turned, and you are in a position to jump and sneak. Oh, there's a cheesecake again.
I guess I gotta put it away. I always love the complaints.
Yeah. If any of us is listening to this
I was about to ask.
recording in the future, so if any of us are listening in to this, the interruptions periodically and mention the cheesecake is because we're playing right now with the cheesecake equivalent of the fucking McDonald's burglar.
The Hamburglar.
The Hamburglar fucking trying to come and steal this cheesecake. Constantly, and we have to be on guard. So yeah, the barge, like, you hear very quietly like grappling hooks coming in as your barge is sort of getting pulled to the side, and you hear commotion up top. Apparently a prominent lady is missing at this point,
And that's funny.
There's a very confused ensign trying to figure out, like...
Is this ensign now like all surrounded all by like these ladies that were?
Well, there's
this
a
other
party
guy?
going on top of this deck, and this ensign is basically not sure why he suddenly finds himself assigned to this party.
He's not mad. He's just
Yeah,
confused.
part of him
I mean, I would leave
really
it,
is
man.
loving the new assignment
Yeah,
for
the
the
setting
night,
is
but
immaculate.
multiple people are telling him he shouldn't be here because he's sort of harshing the vibe.
I have a feeling there are other things harshing the vibe around here. I know.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna get a lot harsher in a little
Yeah.
bit. Let's go.
You also hear some Voddacine merchant marine trying to corral the nobles with various degrees of success. Because they're figuring out, they're looking around.
They heard the bells.
Yeah, they heard the bells, they heard the crack, they heard,
Yeah.
they can see from where they are
That something's
ships
going down.
coming out of the fog, right? Like there's some shit happening and they're trying to be like, hey, maybe y'all should go below deck because this is about to not be safe. But
It's not safe there either.
the party is well on their way at this point, and there's plenty of nobles who will not be told what to do on their own barge. So
Funny.
under the cover of darkness, you are now in position where you can sneak on top of this boat.
Is it a fruit pie?
The captain asks if you need any crew support or if you'd just rather sneak in solo.
Fuck. Well, now that I'm here, what the fuck am I doing here? That's a good question. Essentially, I need to know where the. It would probably be good to have some people come with me because, you know, just to make more confusion happen while I go look for wherever the merchant prince is on here. And then, you know, acquaint him with some sharp objects.
The captain, who goes by the alias Tesoro, says to you, well, madame, it depends on the angle you have. There's probably enough chaos right there. You can probably sneak right up to the snake and slit his throat. if you want to leave a little bit of a louder message, you can just sneak to the powder room and just let a torch fall where it may.
It's a little less my style, though. I can think of somebody else who would do that, though.
Well, you
His
have
ears
options.
start itching.
Yeah. You have options. Regardless, we'll stay moored here. We'll deal with any Marines that sort of look in this direction. You'll have your carriage for you when you're ready to return.
Sounds fair. Do I have enough athletics to get on board there? I do have some.
You did some training.
Yeah.
You're close enough that it's not like you have to take an Olympic
Yeah.
jump
Yeah.
to get over.
You don't have to be like me.
No. No.
Alright, well, how do I feel about this? Before I actually go, I think I want to do like a read of the situation.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm trying to remember what my shit does. Pattern sight. Oh, I also have thread to needle. That's fun. I guess what I'm trying to do is figure out where the ideal place that fate thinks I should go.
Alright.
And so
You're trying.
Hell yeah, augury.
You're looking at the pattern and you're like,
Yeah.
let me figure out which thread I should pull.
Baby, what?
basically, yeah.
Okay? Well, that would be a,
I have
that would
to
be a
use
usual roll.
the hero point for that.
Yep.
Okay.
That's resolve empathy, right?
Right.
So that will be your next approach.
Yes.
You're all set into position. You are not under fire yet because there's too much chaos happening and people are not exactly sure what is happening to them yet.
And I feel like I don't need to rush things. Let me try to get a feel for things.
Well, you're about to have a lot of other distractions.
Oh yeah. I'm not worried about that. Oh, that's right. Research work.
I'm gonna run brawn plus sailing instead of wits this time to get onto this ship and just start clearing. Nope. Yeah. And just start clearing mooks off.
Perfect.
Yeah, basically, I'm going to reverse gravity parkour off of the longboat onto the deck of this thing, and then just start chucking jabronis out into the water.
Oh, JD.
Yeah.
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 It's like a WWE match, and you always get paired with jobbers. Just fucking no-name guy is just getting tossed out the ring.
And I think I get another hero point because I've been putting myself in danger in order to ensure a place at the Allfather's table.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna take some more wounds as people realize I'm hugging the homies and letting them go.
Well, thank you.
I will make sure Sally brings it to you.
Oh, let's
on
go!
Thursday. We got your Tupperware that you lent us,
Yeah.
and I washed it and I put it in the room so we're not forgetting it.
And then we forgot it
And we forgot it.
because that's what we do.
Because-
It'd be like that.
I mean,
I don't know anything
Yeah.
about that. I don't know who you're talking to.
Any sort of container, it just becomes like adopted children.
Yeah.
You
It's
never
like we're
brought me
all-
one that wasn't mine. I was like, oh, okay. It's mine now.
It's like
I've
we're
put it to
all
use.
we're all like fucking 1500s, like noble families, like having hostages in our homes to ensure peace between our families.
I said, fuck that. I'm keeping this at least for another week. So I totally didn't forget.
All right, Jimena, you're on the deck of the ship. You have plenty of commotion. You are now poised to cause some damage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
The math project.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? What's up?
What is your approach for this next step, Jimena?
So, going off what you said, I'm gonna sort of mulligan a little bit.
Yep.
So now that Jimena is on this ship,
Yep.
she's going to have, basically she's gonna do her like, whatcha?
Yeah.
And she, you know, and do her usual like, and then put her other hand out, and then said flaming projectile is just going to land in it if it
Nice.
goes correctly.
Yes.
And then she's basically just gonna like smash it on the deck,
Okay.
and then whoosh the fire out.
Okay. Let's go with weaponry for this, and I'll let you use panache because, again, everything has to be dramatic.
Flesh is full.
Yep.
I have a 9 I can't do anything with.
I hate 9s in this game are so frustrating.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
not when I have 6s to pair them with.
They're not quite
When you
there.
have like two
Yeah.
9s, it feels like such a like
Yeah.
you're getting cheated.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's the thing. I'm like, I've got 15s and a 9, or I could have less 15s and 2 10s, which is the same thing.
Yeah.
No best way to arrange this.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I didn't even roll my thing yet.
Yep.
Yeah, you need to get in there.
Yeah. Join this math project. Lisa had to step away for a second, so Evine.
Dicks.
That is 4 10s. What the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah.
What is gonna be your next approach?
Hmm. Think I'm gonna skedaddle up to some higher area and start shooting. Since it's been a minute since I actually just shot things.
Yeah.
Unless
Well,
there
you've
was
sowed
anything that I missed.
you've
that I'm
sowed
supposed to be doing.
you've sowed a bunch of chaos, so you can actually pick a vantage point. Any specific targets you'd like to focus on? Are you looking for military targets? You're looking for the nobles? You're looking for...
I think military.
Okay. All right. You can go start to look at the flagships, right? The command ships,
Mhm.
and start to rain death over there.
Yes.
So I will let you do your usual finesse aim,
How dare you leave again?
and I will let you pick some choice targets from that.
Actually, Rabbit, I had a pretty fucked up idea
This is my cup.
that
Where did you find it?
JC's cup?
I found it on the bars, and I thought I drank it all, so I refilled it.
Right.
It's here, and it's full.
Bag, box.
Well, fuck.
I might
You
be
have, you
DLs.
have 2 cups now. Yeah, it very
Two cups,
likely.
Lisa.
I got a pan-romantic amount of drinks here. Everybody watch out!
Yeah, Rabbit.
Hide your daughters, hide your sons.
You know how you just did the old switcheroo on a bunch of people? You could probably drop them out of the rigging onto the decks and just have them fucking splat like fucking Dogma. And just turn it into a horror show.
Yeah.
This is true.
It was like Comic Mischief. Now, like, we're gonna get a PG-13.
Now it's gonna be. Hey, you remember that thing you saw when you were too young to see it and not process it? Now it's gonna live with you forever.
Our shenanigans are fun.
What?
His shenanigans
are
are
mean.
That one scene from
makes
that
it
one
not
movie that
shenanigans at
fucked
all,
you
really.
up that you still think about.
right.
All the time.
Genia.
Brawn and brawl, baby.
Brown Brawl.
Just mowing bitches down.
Yep. There we go.
Oh yeah,
I got a 12.
Nice.
Fantastic.
But yeah, slight flavor edit for mine for the Brawn Plus sailing is
Less.
like I might not even make it to the top deck. I might make it to like the gun deck where some of the portals are open and just slam myself through there, grab a powder monkey, throw him over, grab someone's gunner, throw him over.
Yeah.
And the sailing flavor is that I can strategically grab like, oh, there's the deck captain, him next, and
Yep. You it will allow you to be like getting on the gun deck and it's like, how do I fuck this?
Yeah, how do I make this a bad time?
Yep.
If they manage to figure themselves out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. Okay. How much
16.
did you have? 16. All right.
Cracked that 15.
How much do you have?
13.
13.
Oh, I never opened my relative PDFs that I need. This book got stolen 2 years ago.
15.
3 years ago at this point.
That's insane.
Nice.
15.
15. All right.
It would have been 16, but I could only make 10.
I was able to make 2 15s, and then I had an 8 and a 6 to make 14,
Oh,
2 5s to make 10, and then 2 4s left over. And I was like, you
Yeah.
Yeah.
motherfucking...
The
I
shittiest.
was-
I
I
almost
was-
had
yeah.
10.
I was one away from 17, and it was
Yeah.
nightmarish.
Thankfully, I'm okay with not rolling double digits raises because my shit
Yeah.
just like explode. Just
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
As long as one of them works, it'll help.
Yeah. Babe, take your meds.
I didn't bring them with me.
Okay.
That was a sound.
Yeah. That happens. Do you have yours? Do you have your medicine?
We'll see.
Okay.
I don't even remember to pack it all up. Oh. Yes, that seems to be a yes. It's just like, oh.
Oh.
It fell.
Oh.
Yeah. That's not good.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay. It looks like it's a yellow.
Yeah.
Is that?
Cool.
Thank you.
Because I'm like, if the little missus comes and
Yeah.
I do not think that a cat should have 100 milligrams of Zoloft.
no.
I agree.
Yeah,
That
especially
cat
not a
seems
small
fine
cat.
already, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything will turn into a cream video.
Hey, Rabbit, you got them raises?
Rabbit got 12.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, back to the top. the raiding ships now make some noise and make themselves known. It is now a proper raid, so the threat is very well established. There's shouts, there's the banging of axes, very rhythmic, which is quite unnerving as the ships start to board and take on a bunch of the ships at the rim there. Rethold, you sort of wait. It is second nature for you. You're low into the longboat, matching the waves, and then you wait just for the right moment and leap off, grab the side, and you just jump into the gun deck. Almost in one of the little traps where one of the cannons is sticking out.
100%.
Like basically,
like almost side swinging.
Yep.
Using the door to shove my feet through there.
Yep.
It's too acrobatic.
Yeah, your both hands are on the top flap that opens, and then feet first. You sort of like slide along the cannon.
Yeah, like a water slide, just
into the gun deck. It is very familiar to you. It is hot in here. It stinks. It is. It's incredibly humid.
He's already halfway there.
Yeah. There's gonna be, and it's gonna get cooler in a minute because there's gonna be less bodies.
Yeah, and then the chaos starts. You grab the first guy right next to the cannon.
Suddenly a Looney Tunes track starts up.
You toss this guy.
As the fucking and then the Wilhelm screams begin.
Yep. This is exactly it. Like you toss the first guy almost the way you came.
Yeah.
Where that guy flies
I pictured
along
just
the cannon.
Yeah, feet kicking. Some just one enters, one leaves. And,
yep. Yeah, from the outside, you have to hold this scene like jumping in, and another guy.
The law of displacement.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it happens so smoothly that it almost
about to displace some more.
Yeah, it almost looks like when you drop something in water, right? Like Rethold comes in and it squeezed this other guy out because there was not enough room in there. And yeah, you just start like grabbing guys. You're like headbutting and like tossing them. A guy gets wedged under one of the cannons.
Yeah.
And you see the gunnery chief, and you immediately know this one.
Yeah. Don't run! Don't run!
Yeah.
You need your strength for swimming.
Yes. Yes. You. This one is shoved in a barrel and tossed into an emplacement that had a cannon before, but now is wide empty.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's a barrel, like Donkey Kong style, that comes in, but there's a man inside.
Yeah.
He's going over Niagara Falls.
That
guy's having a bad time now.
Yeah.
You're gonna brave Niagara Falls.
You came at a bad time.
Right.
What do you mean? I've been here the whole time.
Make sure to get a reinforced barrel. That way we won't need to buy you a coffin. We'll just bury you straight in the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it is fucking mayhem on this gun deck. From the outside, you can almost hear the cartoonish sound of a brawl, right? Almost coupled with like a dust up
Goofy Falls.
graphic.
The
it's
swirl.
It's just like dirt, you know, like raising up, and you hear
fists coming out of it.
You hear the sounds of punches, and periodically a guy cartoonishly gets tossed out of the. Yep.
Oh, yep.
Goofy screams and Willem screams. And
There's a very specific track from Who Framed Roger Rabbit that is going in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's straight up fisticuffs.
haircuts.
It's a gun deck too. Like it's cramped and it's grimy and hot.
As soon as I make it a little more, a little less populated, I'm definitely part of my trajectory is moving up deck.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no, you're carving a path up there, and it's a lot of people, they're not even wearing shoes and shit like down here because
Yeah.
So
What's up deck?
Yeah.
I don't think it's us. Unless you sat on your keys.
I don't think it's me. Although I've never actually heard what sound my car makes.
Well,
That's
So
fair.
every time I hear a car alarm go off, I'm like,
we're
is that
across
my
the
car?
street, so it shouldn't be us.
I'm in the
Don't worry
driveway.
louder.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna go-
Deanna
I'm gonna
and
go
Christian
check.
are literally sitting in the driveway. So.
Oh, well then, okay, yeah.
If it was one of us,
If it was
they
one of
probably-
us, they would tell us.
So yeah, so this is happening. There's like cartoon
So
mischief
this is happening.
happening. On one of those
There's a
boats.
different show where it's one of the Voddacine sailors, and you're probably wondering how I got here.
Right?
Yeah,
Well, it all started.
yeah, and slide
Cut
like
back.
just freeze frame as it's
Yeah.
flying through the air. It's the guy in the barrel.
Yeah. It's what.
Just like his head and shoulders are
Yeah.
coming out of the barrel as it's
Spinning around.
about to hit the water.
Sort of resigned. Just-
This might
It's
be
life
now.
now.
Oh
Yes.
no, Thor's in a cage.
I will say, Rethold and Zhenya, do you commit all of your raises? Are you basically just being reckless? Because there's a chance that you're just going to take collateral damage because there's just a ton of people.
Oh yeah, that's how I justified my my hero point. So
Right.
yeah, absolutely. This one
okay.
is This one's buck wild.
Because otherwise you can...
You can
Shave off.
reevaluate.
Yeah, you can shave off a couple of your raises.
We do have magic witches who
All right.
change fate.
I would say
Around
3
here,
will
so-
let you avoid... Because you'll go like a little bit more aware, right? So that would leave you with 12 to cause damage.
Just 12.
And you will not have...
Okay, Zhenya
Expose
is
yourself to
going
damage.
for officers,
Okay.
not like
Bog standard crew.
yeah,
Right.
because the crew doesn't always get the fucking choice to be there,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and I spare the innocent.
Yeah, you're carving a path towards
Yeah,
the
so
officers.
I'm cutting down officers. Anyone that has stripes,
Okay.
they're coming down.
The funnier the hat,
Yeah.
the
Yes.
more
So
money
you
you
can
get.
you can absolutely do that. I guess like the question is how much do you care about the danger you place yourself in as you run towards the officers? So if you take damage, you take damage. You don't care.
I've got 4 dramatic wounds until I drop.
Okay, perfect.
I'm good to take some damage.
Okay, then you go full house into this, and especially for what you want to do, there is a chance.
I know, I live
Totally.
Thank you for taking the bait.
Damn it!
Where you look.
On cue. Many of you were seeing the intro
we're so
in your
old.
heads as you were hearing this.
Yeah, the fucking font.
My knees hurt.
You see the house.
Rabbit, what was that font? Or do you know what that font was? Sally?
I
Or
don't.
just it's you just hate it.
Well, you can just picture
It's
it.
burned in
the
your
like
mind.
Yeah.
paint stroke font.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't actually know the name of that font, but I can probably find out.
Yeah, you can just picture
I
it.
feel like if anyone knew it offhand, it would be Rabbit or Megan or you.
I know like the names are like 3 fonts.
I mean,
I
well,
don't
no
know
Comic
anything
Sans.
offhand. I was doing dishes. Didn't hear it.
The name of the font used for the Full House graphic title.
Oh.
See-
There's literally, I had to make one for the
Yeah, for John.
Taskmaster thing. It was literally called Full House font that someone made
Oh,
and put on.
Amazing.
well, there you go.
So I was close. I wasn't totally wrong.
No.
No, I'm sure it had a name before that, but yeah, cool. That's close
It
enough for
could
me.
be an altered version of the font marker font.
See,
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah.
There we go. That is your fact
Let's see
for
what
tonight.
Google says. I had facts earlier. They were pretty cool facts about cats and
And
Butter.
bread.
Yeah.
And butter.
Hell yeah.
Perpetual
Butter.
motion machines. And
And
I
butter.
can't find the post about the blood of your enemies. It's weird. I don't know where. Well, actually, maybe I saved it. And, see, I'm only gonna look for a second. Keep going.
Well,
yeah,
while this is happening, Zhenya, you launch across the deck. And again, you're not trying to fully massacre everybody here.
not this time.
There's more of a surgical
Later.
precision. So
Yeah.
there's still some tussling that is happening because even though your intent on not killing all of these folks, they don't have the same intent towards you.
Yeah.
So people place themselves between you and your targets, which is their mistake.
Yeah.
As many people get bowled over. You try your best to minimize
I mean, I can gently
damage.
maim a few bitches, but
Yeah.
I'm not looking to kill those
No,
ones.
you're just
not
moving
lethal.
quickly.
Yeah.
What's which writer was that for Dark Knight? Like the grittier Batman, who will definitely put you in traction, but he didn't technically kill you.
Mhm.
So that's sort of,
Yep. Technically,
broke all your
gravity
bones,
killed them
but
when they
you're
rolled
not
off that
dead.
roof.
I'm only
Yeah.
dropping you off of a 4 stories,
Yeah.
not the full 10. So yeah,
But technically, gravity killed them. It wasn't
Yeah.
my fault.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you. Many of them end up grievously wounded, but still alive.
Yep.
Some of them are just getting tossed off because they come in from behind you, so they get like elbows or just like a shrug, so they bowl over. Right, you will not be stopped.
No.
Okay, it seems that the answer about this font
There it
is that the logo was just drawn by hand, so it was not a font.
oh,
But some Japanese dude created a font based on the logo, and that's the font that Amanda used.
uh-huh.
Well, there it is.
I'm
By
sorry,
hand.
I had to check before
Yeah.
I got
Hey,
it.
I figured that
Because
might
the
happen.
fucking 80s,
Seems like
Inquiring
Yeah.
minds needed to know.
right? It's like we're just gonna draw this logo.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how the Hot Topic logo came about.
Right.
It was just hand drawn.
Right.
Yeah.
And Stray Kids. It was
Yep.
hand drawn.
Nice. So yeah, you make your way to the back of the ship, leaving a bloody trail in your wake.
I'm sorry, I have to correct the original Hot Topic logo,
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Yes.
not the new one.
I believe
I
CBGB as well.
don't know what
Yeah.
the new one looks like.
That's just the font.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
instead of being like
it's
cool.
just more industrial, kind of like stencil-y looking font.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's boring.
It is.
Yeah.
Surprise.
After sort of holding back for a little bit, like hitting the back of the ship, you get to cut loose a little bit
Yeah.
more as you literally
Cut loose.
cut and maim into officers.
Yes, because that's what I want.
Yes. Yeah, it's now there's blood.
Yes.
A
Did
lot
any of you
more.
ever see the movie Ghost Ship?
Yes.
I've only seen the beginning.
The fucking
don't.
wire.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
that.
Oh yes,
that
I
fucking
do remember that.
that
I don't remember the
steel
name of the
cable
movie,
that
but
just-
I do remember that.
destroys the fucking. I think there's a party.
Yeah, it's like a party, like decapitates everybody.
Yep.
Woof.
Great.
Well, if I really hated these nobles, that's
Yeah. It's basically like Final Destination.
But confined to
But
a
on a
ship.
boat.
Yeah. Just to
Yep.
explain why the ship is haunted as fuck for the rest of the movie. Yeah, they went hard on that scene. Like you can tell they were like, all right, we're gonna.
It's like we
We're
know
all
this movie is
buddies,
bad,
Yeah,
so
we're like.
we gotta
People are
open
gonna
it up with a
remember-
banger to
Yeah.
keep people interested.
people gonna remember this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I remembered the scene. I didn't remember the movie.
I mean, the movie's fucking forgettable.
Yeah,
like, outside
I mean,
of that.
I genuinely kind of like that movie, but
Right.
it's not good.
Mhm.
Like,
That's how you know.
That was definitely the point of impact, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you manage to get to the officers. You have to grab a few folks that are trying to protect their chain of command. You literally just grab them and like move them out of the way.
There's a little bit of speeching happening where I'm like, these people use you as cannon fodder. They bleed you of your life force. They fill you with, the vitriol of a false god.
Yep.
And you lay down your lives for them. You could be so much richer if you lived for yourself. That Matushka shit.
Yeah.
Matushka shit.
Oh no, you're gonna get some Jose's. You better watch out.
Well, one of my things is if I earn a hero point if I teach someone a lesson.
Oh well,
Mhm.
well
would
yeah.
make
I think
Patricia
some people
proud.
are definitely. Oh well, okay.
So-
Yeah. You're
nothing but being
pontificating
hot.
as you're moving in like a unstoppable force.
Yeah.
Through these as you're getting to the crux of your speech, you stab what looks like the vice captain right in the throat and start to move up the stairs. You see the captain up there with more folks. You'll be able to reach them on your next move, but you've now left a bloody path of officers sort of down the stairs as you move up, and you continue to educate these sailors into the errors of their life choices as you do so. It is not lost upon them that you've not willfully murdered any of the crew on your way there. So your actions match what you are preaching, and you can feel it is not lost upon the crew. All right. While this is happening, the command ship, one of the other dreadnoughts, is trying to lift anchor, make a move, and try to organize through this whole mess.
That's nice.
But the captain, his primary advisor, the ship's bosun, as well as the navigator, are sort of huddled together and trying to regain control of the situation. The first mate is relaying orders. There is an attempt to sort of salvage this situation, to organize the force into somewhere cohesive. And then the bosun face plants, followed by the navigator. The first mate is mid-sentence when something sharp pierces him through the neck and he falls overboard. And as the captain whirls around to try to see what is happening, the move just continues unimpeded and he falls over dead with some object embedded in his chest. So panic grips the command ship, who has now lifted anchored, so is unmoored. No one can tell what the fuck happened. There are no ships in the vicinity. The crow's nest has noticed no one approaching, and the Marines on deck have spotted sight of no intruders. By the time the chaos has erupted from the ship, the culprit is no longer there and has moved on to parts unknown. So whatever search...
Whatever time the deed took place,
McCavity's not there!
Yep.
Sorry.
Perfect.
Adine would approve.
Yes. So yeah, the command ship is going to be in chaos. There is a search that has been called out for the ship from top to bottom, but even they will find nothing. Maybe a few arrows, which will be even more puzzling.
Maybe some tufts of fur.
Because no one wielding a Avalon longbow has been spotted anywhere in the vicinity. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
So by that time, you're completely out, and the ship is in complete disarray because their command squad has been completely decimated, and they have no idea what caused it. All right. Marilena,
Yes.
you cast your senses out to the ship, and because of your connection to fate, you get a sense there's a lot of bad on this ship. There's a lot of people who, either willfully or through ignorance or through just the way they live their lives, will cause a lot of pain and strife if they are continuing to exist. But there is one amongst them that is your primary target, and you can sense him clearly on deck. Scion of the Mondavi family. He's a nephew. You can clearly sense that he's overinflating his importance and the influence he has over Alcide, his uncle. He's not as important as he makes himself appear to be. But
Alcide is his uncle? Or he's Alcide?
No, he's the nephew.
Okay.
Alcide is his uncle. Regardless, his desperation to be noticed by his uncle will drive him to great acts of cruelty. You know this, but you are here to interfere.
Yep.
So that future may never come to pass. And you have a sense of conviction that this is what you're meant to do here on this boat.
Cool. Does that give me a hero point because I'm committing to a dangerous action that I believe is destiny?
Oh yeah, because there's a fuck ton of Marines up top.
I guess I'm gonna Assassin's Creed this bitch.
You are walking the razor's edge. You know that if they notice you, even with the support of your boat, survival will be dicey at best.
Mm-hmm.
But
I put on my hat and say, "Alright, hat. It's you and me."
because you were looking at which way to pull the thread, almost everyone who's on this boat, the nobles included, even though, you know, this scion is sort of being over important, he is of the line of Mondavi, and a lot of money was spent hiring the staff and placing these people on this boat to ensure he is kept safe and brought back to Voddacine. If he is killed, a lot of people on this boat will be held responsible, even if they make out of here alive. So,
Oh, isn't that cute?
you will very likely sideline a lot of these folk / potentially cause the execution of some of these people just by taking out this one person, like toppling a domino. So yeah, you're in your mind, your line of action is clear.
Alright.
On the other side, on the deck of a boat, you see a line, Himena, of Marines sort of placing themselves between you and the rest, because it's clear you are coming at them with hostile intent. In the back, the noble is still arguing, oblivious to this whole shit. It's all chaos. So, and he's several drinks in. It's very clear, right? He's wearing like silk pants and this like robe that's like completely open, right? He was clearly in the middle of the party. He's still holding his glass like in two fingers like this. He is completely out of place, and as you see all of this, you extend your hand perfectly. The projectile lands right upon it, and without even a second word, you just look at them, drop this on the boat, and just guide the flames forward. It looks almost like a tidal wave as you push it. You can almost see the crest
Push it real good.
as it crashes into the row of Marines. And now the noble notices, because there is the sound of men and women being burned alive on the deck as the wave of fire sort of is going in and is leaving a trace, just the planks below just catching fire, right? From the size of this boat, you've been on ships many times. You used to serve on one for years. You know there's probably so much gunpowder on this ship.
That's
If-
the next step.
If you drive this flame below deck,
You're just gonna ride the explosion.
oh yeah, yeah,
Like a reverse
Basically,
angel.
she's just gonna
Yeah.
like, bye. Just
yeah.
Like a cartoon, just
Yep.
sideways
Wing!
onto the
like-
next ship.
feet crossed,
Yeah,
hands behind her head, just like, bye.
yawns.
Yep.
But yeah, it will make a fucking fireball.
Oh no, yeah, that's the next step.
Like, you've seen this kind of shit happen before, like on ship mangonels who uses like those flaming ammunition I was like talking about earlier. You've seen it, and you know, with how close the other smaller supply ships are there, they'll get knocked back just from the force of the blast. With how much of this is going down. The Voddacine were greedy. You know, Rethold, you know this, but you would know this from having served on ships. The main, one of the main traits that Voddacine made ships is that they tend to have bigger cargo holds, because a lot of even the combat ships tend to serve in merchant marines and have that extra function. That's a typical trait of Voddacine shipcraft, is to have, you know, just a lot of cargo space.
And also put lots of slaves on
Yeah.
there. And or fate witches.
Yeah, commodities.
So, right. But you can tell, right? Like, they were getting ready to make a big landing with this one. They got greedy loading this ship. And probably they were hoping to split the load before making landing to some of the smaller ships to help them drive through the bay. That probably hasn't happened yet. And now they will pay the price. You can almost feel the heaviness like under your feet. And you know when it happens. You don't even need to boost it. It will be glorious
it's
on its
not
own.
it's not I know exactly when it's going to happen because I'm gonna make it happen.
So yeah, now there's like this wave of fire just taking over the deck of the ship. Yeah, you're seeing it as you're guiding it. You know about where the spot is. If you drive it downwards, it will it will reach its destination. All right, so the Marines are off on their Eving is unseen, Marlena is unseen. So let's see here. For Rethold,
For you two,
yeah.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
you two
Yeah.
loud bitches.
Yeah. Well,
Rethold, you'll take one dramatic wound as an errant knife
there we go.
bites into you just by virtue of you doing wrestling is not pretty down here. It's tangles and a knife finds its way into your side.
Does that fill the rest of the wounds up to the critical?
Yeah,
Okay.
it fills to the star.
Okay. Because I have two stars left, or I have 2 stars already present.
Yep.
But I cleared the rest of the non-criticals. Or am I doing this wrong?
Yeah, you should have cleared, since it was a different scene, you should have cleared up to one critical worth.
Oh, okay. You don't clear all non. All right.
Yeah. So the non, basically, like, the flesh wounds don't matter mostly. They build up to critical, like, if you take enough, but, like, when you clear up to a critical, everything that leads up to it
Is like perfect.
after that is
Okay.
gone.
Yeah.
All right.
After a scene, you basically clear all the flesh wounds up to the next, like, critical wound on the way up the
okay.
spiral, and you clear that box, right? So you're down there.
All right.
Genya, you will take one as well from musket fire, although your speech has had an effect, and if you continue down that path, basically there's not as much fire on you as you would think, because there's like a deck full. You're by yourself, and there is a deck full of Marines.
You're in that scene at the end of every movie like this where it's like,
Yep.
yeah, she's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that has been what Jenny has been doing at this entire fucking time.
Yep. So,
Your God does not want you to suffer. He makes you believe this to keep you under his thumb.
you basically took that wound as you were moving up, and people were basically firing on you, trying to stop you, right?
Yeah.
But now that you've made it to the stairs and you're basically addressing them, there's not as much fire making its way to you, and you can tell that the drive of the crew to stop you from what you're doing is tempered somewhat. Yeah. All right. So you are in position. We'll go to next approach. I'm assuming, Zhenya, you're continuing on your path to the captain, or are you trying to adjust?
Nope.
Still moving on up?
Yep.
Okay. So that will be Brown Brawl.
Yep. I'm trying to...
The captain's retinue is between you and the captain. They will not be dissuaded as easily, so you might have to cut through them.
Okay, I'm going to invoke Strength of 10 and Reckless Takedown.
All right.
So that's
Nice.
giving out 2 of those.
Ready to go.
And... No, that's good. All right. I was seeing what kind of sorcerer I want to pull out with it, but I'm like, no, save that.
So yeah, as I've moved moved up deck.
You can assume you make it to the stairs, so now you can move your way up.
I imagine I would make contact with a couple of the other people in that same boat that came in with me, and then in order to disrupt the formation, as well as inspire further confusion, I basically want to signal to the rest of the boarding parties to try and disengage whatever ship they're on out of the formation.
Right.
So I'm going to do panache plus sailing on that one.
Right.
Because that's communicating to the other boarding parties / sending a message to every other ship.
You're like, break this formation.
That several ships are no longer part of, even if they're still under whatever, 3 or 4 of our men of the 8 plus per ship can wrest away the helm and get some movement out of them to show that you have less of a fleet now.
Right. This is out of the column.
Yeah.
These ships have been taken over.
Yeah. Not to mention that fucking thing gesturing at at these happenings.
18.
Wow.
Creeping.
Damn.
Closer and closer.
Well, I need to get a board first. Do I need to make a separate roll to get a board? And
You're
then...
close enough that you don't need to. You can basically, if you take just a second, like you can wait and like literally just cross over. You're close enough. The ropes got pulled, so like your ship's almost touching.
So my idea is when I'm on the deck, I want to go. Like I just want to move fluidly through the crowd, like I belong there.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, like things are kind of chaotic right now, so I will, go past each scene, react appropriately along with the people who are there,
Right.
and then move on to the next one as I get closer and closer to my goal.
You look Voddacine, so you can absolutely look like you belong there.
I mean...
Yeah, she's 100%.
Yeah.
She absolutely goes here.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
Here's my student
wonder.
ID, and you just do the.
I don't know how
Yeah.
fancy these crew members are, but do they have any extra makeup so I can make myself look even more fancy?
Well, there are you know,
Yeah.
I'm you know, yeah, you
I would assume you. I mean, you know enough about how these are run that you could have done some of that prep ahead of time as you were coming in.
I used my student ID from college.
yeah.
Well, like at least till I was 30 to get student discounts places. Being like,
Yeah, people don't look at the fucking dates.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you have a student ID.
yeah, like
Good enough.
West Valley
I mean, like, it
College.
definitely,
This
you
is
know, I
me.
took out some seams on my skirt, you know,
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
move
there
those
you
things
go.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
You hear, if you act drunk a little bit, like people are really
Yeah.
like,
So basically, yeah, that's gonna be my approach. It's kind of like a hide in plain sight
Yep.
sort of thing.
So I'll let you do like any sort of like social leading role will work.
Okay. Well, I've got perform
Yeah,
temp
perform will work.
and convince. No, it's gonna be perform or tempt. So
It will be perform unless you're specifically trying to talk to somebody,
no, I'm not.
right? If you're just like I'm blending in and I'm trying to match the vibe of this place, then that would be perform.
I would like to make a case for using resolve because I'm singularly focused on my goal.
Well, you're an agent of faith at this
I am
point.
not here just for my fun.
Yeah.
Even though it will be kind of fun to kill him, honestly. Can't
Yeah.
say it's not true, but
Yeah. You've learned to enjoy this.
You never work a day in your life.
Right. There you go.
wait, was that a yes though?
Yes.
Okay.
14
14.
for
All
the
right.
for the orchestrated for doing an audible in this synchronized swimming situation.
Yes.
So Jimena
Oh, here we go.
is so the fire. She's
Yeah.
pushing the fire out. She's actually going to sheath her sword,
Uh-huh.
and she's going to like wait till the fire gets to right in front of wherever that fucking Voddacine guy is.
Yep.
And she's gonna halt it, and then in Voddacine, because she can speak it, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, if I remember correctly. I wrote it down somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because she can't speak Voddacine. She's just gonna like be like, "Hey, Princeling!"
Eat
And then-
this.
And then she's going to, and then I don't know. My brain can't think of something super pithy and witty to say, but she's gonna say something to the effect of like, it's like good luck.
Right.
And then she's going to basically go like this, and then go like this,
Yeah.
and just drive the fire down into the ship.
Right.
And then she's gonna take a running start and use her dagger to like slash a rope and just pirate fucking
Pirate
launch
swing
herself, swing
out.
herself off of the ship. Because while the fire will not hurt her, I imagine
The
the
concussive
concussive
blast.
force of the
the
blast
detonation,
could.
Yeah.
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 The shock wave that you will
And
create.
for this, I'm
Yes.
actually going to do a thing that I always forget that I can fucking do.
Ooh, yes.
And I'm going to invoke my virtue as
Yep.
the hero, Courageous.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
Nice.
if I activate my virtue, I can add bonus dice to my risk equal to the fear rating of my target.
Yep.
So,
Nice.
Well, in this
imagine it's
case,
high.
it's at 4, so you can go ahead and add 4 dice to your risk, which is amazing. All right, I will. This is gonna be. I mean, you're doing a full action sequence at this point, so
Yeah.
there will be a finesse, and I'll let you do either athletics or weaponry because it's sort of half and half. But I think they're more or less the same for you, right?
well, finesse and weaponry are what I have all my extra shit in
Got it.
on top of my extra dice.
Well, there you go.
So.
Fire is your weapon.
Fucking.
Let's go.
The amount of pants shitting when he sees the column of fire settle itself into the hole.
Like, basically, like, it's sucked down through all of the crevices.
The fear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, suddenly it's just
point,
a glow, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh no!
The funny thing is that the fire is going to be really fucking scary for the noble. When it burrows down, that noble is like fucking clueless.
But now
But
the
the people
crew-
around him
Suddenly,
now are going to be like, oh no. So this is why the 4 is the combined fear rating of like,
oh brother,
I'm going to burn. Oh wait. No,
Yeah.
I guess. And then the crew takes over and it's
Yeah.
like, oh no. Because they know they're standing above.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get.
Nothing will be left of these.
You're gonna die confused, brother.
They're gonna vaporize.
That's kind of 9, but can I see the book?
Yes.
He warmed it for you.
Yep.
So many 7s.
I was just like, I don't remember what this thing does that I have.
Evine, what mischief
Okay.
do you run through this time?
Can I assist in the synchronizing of sending instructions and such?
Absolutely. That will actually benefit Rethold's move quite a bit because you can help relay messages very keenly without the need for interpretation. You can just pop around and let's do a since you're helping with that.
I start to give orders, and I hear the chuckle from the shadows,
Yep.
and I'm like, "Well, okay, if you're gonna be all, well, then you're helping."
I got 12.
Nice,
Amazing.
With
nice.
a leftover 4 again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you for nobody loves you.
I had I had a bunch of
bad luck.
7s, and so I was like, oh, I can re-roll. And they came back as 7s again. I was like, God damn it.
Right. That's the best, right? When you reroll and you get the exact same shit. You're like,
It's like, no.
I usually just re-roll my 1 or 2 lowest, but maybe I should match them out first and then roll if
Yeah,
I've
that's what I do.
Yeah.
I match everything out and then roll if I have
Yeah.
extras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had so many. I'm like, 14s don't help me, guys.
Because you can reroll your
Right. Something
leftovers.
else.
Yeah.
Right? And then,
14s are very consolation prize.
Right.
yeah.
You're like,
Yeah,
I mean,
got
I did it,
12.
but not twice.
Yeah. 14s is like, you didn't come in second place, you lost.
That's right. If you're not first, you're
Second
last.
place is first loser.
That's right. Thanks, Ricky Bobby.
Alright, so let's go with that. I think I would go with, let's go with Panache.
That panache.
I'll let you do Panache and Intimidate if you have that. Just because the move in and of itself is going to lead to a sense of loss and intimidation.
I did start putting points into Intimidate when I got my cat friend.
There you go.
Yeah, no. The horror, yeah.
Yeah. You made a buddy. Which is why whoever posted that video recently on
Oh, yeah.
the
That,
channel of that
think that-
fucking
Yep, it was me.
cat
yeah.
in the woods, I was like,
Hey, I
yep.
found a cat
I was
in
like,
the
this
woods.
cat
I'm like,
posted this video, but this is probably like
Yeah.
posthumous. Like
Yeah,
this guy
that's-
never made it
This
that
is
far.
found footage.
So we
Yeah.
actually posted an update because everyone was like, "That's cat,
Yeah.
cat she."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh." Yeah, he posted an update.
He's like, that's so cool. I made a friend, and it's like you're never gonna see your family again. Dude. So appreciate your friend.
Off this plane of existence, I might not.
I'm like, not mad,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if you had shit to do.
When you see the spot where the cat leads him to, I'm like,
Nope.
yep.
I'd be like, sorry. I'd be like, sorry. I love you all, but I'm over it. Goodbye.
I live here now.
It's nice knowing you. Done.
His is the other POV of that video of when you have to take care of a human that your Fey Lord told you to take care of, and she's just so fucking.
Oh, I see that one.
So fucking over it because this dumb
Get your
human
hand out
girl-
of there! Yeah.
It's like, don't eat that.
What are you doing?
Stop telling them your name.
I know you're being polite, but
Yeah.
alright, let me know, Amanda, when you have a result.
I really would want to run Witchlight like several times just to get all that tricksy bullshit into my bones. Because trying to have like notes and stuff and on the side and remember to do all that, it was a lot. It was a lot.
I get another 12.
Alright.
Oh, so good.
Perfect. Alright. Zhenya,
We convinced several of the shipmates to just convert immediately.
right.
That's what I'm trying to do.
We're all Jose now.
Zhenya, you make your way up the stairs with resistance. As I mentioned, the captain's retinue is not easily convinced to drop their charge, especially the way they've seen you've taken care of the other ship's officers. They know what's coming next. So your walk up the stairs is met with resistance. This is a space you're comfortable in. It's close quarters.
Yep.
It's ugly.
I am the brute squad.
Yeah. It's ugly. It's not pretty in any way, shape, or form. It's not a combat of flourishes. It's, short blades and
brass knuckles.
Yep. It's short blades and short swords, and there's like a lot. You're literally in the faces of these guys as they try to topple you down the stairs, but it's
Cute little boys.
it's unstoppable force versus immovable object for a little bit until you take a step, then another up the steps. And the resistance is less with each step that you climb because more and more bodies topple to your right and left as you make it up to the captain, who has a sword drawn in the Ambrosia style of the Voddacine.
Cute.
And
Right, like, oh, honey.
Yeah.
a couple strikes are made at you, right? But again, you are unmoving. You're low to the ground, right? Like you move not like a duelist, but like a brawler, right? So a couple of strikes. The second one comes real close to your ear, right? It just the blade whistles right past your face, right? Almost gets your cheeks.
In another context, you might have been dangerous.
Yeah.
This is a place you like to be in because his arm is extended now, and it's just a matter of rolling your arm right around it,
Straight up in that squishy spot.
and then you are upon him. I will let you decide how the captain meets his fate.
Oh, we got one hand into that spot right in the armpit,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other one just straight up under the chin.
You've done this many times. You know the exact spot.
Yeah, the first part was for pain.
Where the ribs don't cover, right here in the armpit, just straight in. And then as he jerks into your arms, you sort of tighten your embrace on him and just jab him right under the chin. It is all but instant at that point, as you feel your knife dig into his head, and you're like, well, the strings are cut at
I
this
want him
point.
to feel pain, but don't suffer.
Yeah. No, there is a very intense moment. It doesn't last long. And you can feel the strings getting cut as suddenly his legs give in
Well,
and he goes limps into your arms.
I take that hideous hat and I rip the insignia off his jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to the hallway. This false leader is dead. You can either throw down your weapons or join him.
Fantastic. I will let you make the roll for your next approach. But
Yep.
with his immediate guard dead, at least you've altered reprisal. You're not exactly sure which direction the crew will go quite yet.
Yep.
But they're not trying to take you out at this point. Fantastic. So, as this is happening, dual effort from Rethold and his crew, as well as Evine, coordinating. Several ships are basically like in the throes of having a lightning quick raid upon them. You see as you scan around and you direct Rethold that a lot of the other raiding parties have also hit the other ships with pretty good success as well. Like you see people on top of decks, you see chaos on those ships, and you feel Evine sort of leaning in as you're giving your plan, so you can tell Evine is relaying basically what you're trying to communicate to the other raiding parties. The result is pretty immediate, as this should not be possible, right? Like even under the best circumstances,
flags, signals,
you
shouting.
communicate to crew to crew. There's usually a flag system, flares, torches. Especially it's in the middle of the night. Visibility is reduced, right?
Yeah.
So this should not be happening at this level, but 6 ships almost in unison start to move away from the column, almost in a formation of their own, sort of veering to the side, matching speed and sort of pulling away, right? And there is a vibe of like, people are not sure if this is the most well-executed raid they've ever seen in their lives, or if suddenly 6 ships have turned traitor, suddenly, for no good reason. Because they can't see what the fuck is happening. There's chaos everywhere. There's randos on all the ships.
Yeah.
Right? Like, some don't even look like they should be here, and yet, you know, this whole thing is happening. So, there's just like general confusion. The bells are tolling like every which way.
Yeah.
You hear erratic cannon fire, like being shot. None of the ships are actually getting damaged, because you can tell most of these ships are still moored and are just like taking wild shots at this point.
And whatever,
to be, like, take them down before they run away. Like, what is this? You know, our ships. The funniest thing for you, Rethold, because you get that relayed from Evine as well, is that some of the crews on these ships are even confused. Like, they're like, were we plants? Like, were we like were we meant to be like what's happening? Like, nobody told me we were switching. Like, this happened so cleanly and fast.
I'm still fighting people. Why are we moved?
if we were going to be pulling, why did nobody tell me, right?
Yeah.
And there's conversations on deck that are literally because we're just bottom of the fucking list. Of course, they're not going to tell us anything,
Yeah.
right? Like, we're just supposed to be obeying orders. Like, we're moving. Just move, right? So, some people are still offering resistance, but again, because of how smoothly it happens, it looks like it was planned for some of these. So they're basically just like, the fuck? Like, are you the captain? Like, it's not helping matters, again, that there's just, like, random people that showed up on ships, and they're like, we're not told about this. Like, what is happening?
One or two of the raiders speak, like, token Voddacine. They're like, are you the captain? Yes. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Can't you tell?
Yeah.
Even in your efforts, because you rolled to help with that, I will say you managed to find a couple of folks on these ships that you can sort of whisper in the ears to sort of help
Just
move
so
some
more
of
to
these
say.
things
Yeah.
along, including one of the ship's chaplains, right? That is basically like, we're fighting our Voddacine brothers by going into Castille. Castille is a pious nation. This is just Theus telling us, this is not the path we should be taking. Brothers and sisters, we need to follow this. We need to go away. Right? So, this chaplain, if you whisper in his ear, will be your agent to be like, this is fucking divine providence. We're being told not to do this. Like, we're meant to take a different path.
Hell yeah.
So, there's a mix of fear, confusion, and...
A little bit of zealotry.
Yeah.
Misguided zealotry.
Yeah.
But in a good way.
This raid just like, you just captured 6 of the ships.
Oh,
so
yeah,
not only have you taken them out of the equation for
Yeah.
this battle,
Oh yeah, I've got my.
the ships are now going to be added to the numbers.
Man, now you got your own armada.
More motto, if you
Yeah.
will.
More mod.
Yeah,
That's right.
I can't build them fast enough, so I'm just stealing them. It's fine. It's,
That's whatever. You gotta
Volcano
start
Los
somehow.
Dos.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you look at history, I think a lot of people agreed with you.
Yeah.
Building an armada was costly,
Yeah.
and
Look at these perfectly good hulls just sitting here.
yeah.
Right?
And not only that, it was like, well, now we got all these ships in the harbors, but we're also European nations, and we literally don't have enough people to row these. So I guess slaves, you know.
We're
So
just gonna go capture people
High
from
fives all
that
around.
nation that we
Yep.
don't like and think are basically subhumans.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
because you know,
As one does.
because if you're whitey like I am, or forebears, we're absolutely fucking
Real
terrible.
bastards.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Now,
So now you've taken a big dent, right?
Oh, yeah.
If nothing else, this raid is a resounding success, but
yeah.
it is not over.
No.
You might actually get the because of Zhenya's action, you might actually get the dreadnought too.
Hell yeah.
Captain's gone.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
All right. So meanwhile, on the opposite end,
Oh yeah.
y'all, most of you can't see that far. That's about to not be a problem.
No. We're gonna feel it and see it.
Yeah, there's not gonna like you might not know it's coming, but once it happens, there's not gonna be any question
No
of
one's
it.
gonna. Yeah. Everyone will see it. Everyone will know it happened.
So you know, fire is your weapon, right? You direct it at this point without. There is no struggle. It obeys your command. It moves as you guide it to move. It stops in front of this group of Marines and this noble. And even through the column of fire, you can tell. The noble drops his glass and is convinced, right? Like you see him, like, one drop his glass and then look like that graphic of that kid getting beat up. Like he's got like his arms like covering his head. Like suddenly, there's a yelp that comes from him that is very high pitched and shrieky, but the fire stops. And you see, like, some of the Marines, like, even move, like, in front of him to try to shield him from it, but it doesn't touch any of them. And then it burrows quickly below deck, leaving the deck itself spotless.
Oh yeah, there's no scorch marks on the deck
It
at
doesn't.
all.
It doesn't burn through. It just slides through the deck, and there is a second, and you can see the whole column blanching as yells start to come. But you know, there is no way.
Nope.
These folks can move fast enough, right?
Nope.
You direct that column of fire down, and you feel it. You don't even need to direct it very far. Like you estimate from the height of the boat where the cargo hold is, and you just guide it there. That's all you need to do. You see some eyes on you, like as people are shouting also in your direction, but puzzlingly, you turn away and cut a rope and then just start to swing away from the boat. There's a puzzling couple of seconds as you swing over. Rodrigo watches you swing, and you see him immediately like put his hands up to, as he matches like you swinging over, pull the boat away from the other boat.
Just hits the thrusters.
Two streaks of flames like shoot right out as the boat like lurches back, like the butt of the boat like almost comes out of the water with how fast it pulls back. And you see that he's looking at you because he's trying to pull not too far so you don't land in the water, right? But there's like a couple of seconds of this as there is recognition. They're screaming on the boat. And then
no,
your eardrums rattle as this boat just goes out. Right, you almost hear like the air getting sucked out as it comes in. You'll take 3 flesh wounds even as you're swinging because the force of the impact like just makes your entire body lurch forward. You see almost like this shock wave pull out as the boats that were pretty close because they were probably keeping a tight formation to be able to exchange, supplies between the other ships. Mm-hmm. One of them almost like topples to the side as the water like just like caves in, and this giant orb / column of fire just erupts.
Whoa!
Everywhere.
Well then,
Zhenya, for a second you think the sun comes up.
Oh.
It's like the middle of the night, and like you're on top. You're basically like near the bar, right on top of the ship, and it gets so fucking bright suddenly that you almost think it's like a sudden morning. And as you turn,
how long have I been fighting?
You see this giant fireball.
I'm slowing down.
Fireball.
Yep. And then the sound of fucking thunder. As it just like erupts, that supply ship is gone. Like it is gone.
Yeah.
There's like shit that showers like over an insanely large radius, like planks and pieces of rope.
The outer third of the ship that wasn't instantly particled.
Yep.
What's that? The other word?
Yeah, just disintegrated.
There's another
blast.
one where it's see, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know either.
The word for the thing.
Yeah.
The
Stuff.
Yeah.
As you're looking down the boat you're standing on, Zhenya, like the front has a bunch of Marines like ducking for cover because they get pelted with just random shit. Like there's pieces of metal that looks like the rim of barrels. That just like fucking fall down. Like one of them embeds itself into the deck of the dreadnought. it is just
I think
giant fucking explosion.
Virginia does have the wherewithal to say, "Get down!"
Yep.
Get the fuck
Yeah.
down.
I let you all live for a reason. Like, get down.
The
More self-preservation.
The
More.
couple that got injured was mostly by surprise, but because you're still far enough, right?
Yeah.
You can tell some of the ships that were really close to the explosions, like just the force of the blast, like tore some of the masts up. Like you see, some of them are getting pelted with shit.
Yeah.
So even if those ships like
Get
haven't
pelted.
completely been destroyed yet, like it's a fucking wreck, right? And everybody fucking noticed. You see far
Who
out
couldn't?
into the bay, like way far, you see some big like signal lights on the coast
Oh yeah.
starting
We just
to
woke up
pepper
the
in
entire of San Felipe with
as
that explosion.
people
Whoops.
that are defending the coastline are like, what the fuck is happening? And you see even some of the other ships, like Brotherhood, the Brotherhood of the Coast, and some of your navy that is further down into the bay. Like you can see like a bunch of the lights coming onto the ship as they're getting the lanterns up. Everybody fucking saw this and heard it.
That's beautiful.
Jimena, shaky as you are from having been rattled during your swing, you don't need any sort of extra push to lead you to the ship because the force of the blast that just basically drove you forward. You just need to angle yourself. And, Rodrigo pulled the ship back a little bit, but you see that the crew is like taking cover because there's also like a shower of stuff and nobody is in the business of getting killed because a nail rained down from the heaven and just embedded
Yeah, that
itself
would
into
suck.
your skull. So
Inconvenient.
yeah, after a little bit, like you still hear it almost sounds like rain for a bit, like
Yeah,
stuff is like falling
as you
into
take
the water.
cover under a
Yeah.
cook pot,
Yeah.
you're like, worth it, tunk, 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 you
Yeah.
know, to the rest of the crew.
Yeah, but there's a column of fire and smoke
Oh,
where the ship used to be.
Exquisite
And
metal.
yeah, all that gunpowder.
That's gonna help me a lot.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, even far as you are from, like, it has grabbed the attention of
I'll
everybody.
probably be weaving among the people going, I didn't know there was going to be fireworks at this party.
That's sort of the
Oh
vibe
my.
on deck for a bit.
How beautiful.
Like at first, like oh, and then it's like
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, no.
Until they hear all the bells and it
Yeah.
sounds like it's raining for like way too long after the fact, and they see like the just cataclysmic pillar of smoke that is raising
The
from
subtitle says confused clapping.
there. Yeah, basically. That does help you as you move along this boat, right? You're Voddacine. If people address you, like you can give like a very curt response, right? You've managed to fit right in. And you're on deck, and then you see him, your target, with his tousled black curls and his neatly trimmed beard and his dumb earrings with two floozies on his arms.
Ah, his dumb
Just-
earrings. God damn it. Oh, I'm totally gonna do the jilted lover thing on him. It's gonna be great.
Passion.
Yeah.
I look for a drink, because I'm gonna toss that at him.
He's got like two what you assume are courtesans to either side, and he's got his arms like draped like this. You're not exactly sure right now if he's just being very dude bro, like arm wrapped around their neck, or if they're helping to prop him up because he's really fucking drunk. Probably a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. But yeah, he's watching this with some kind of bemused detachment, which, you know, only continue to drive up your feelings, because regardless of how like these are your subjects that just went up in a ball of fiery inferno. So, so yeah, but he's within distance at this point.
Okay. Well, my approach is going to be grab a drink from somewhere. Kind of mess up my hair a bit, and I stomp up over there and I say, "How dare you! You said that we were exclusive! I can't believe you're embarrassing me like this in front of everyone!"
Yes.
And then I just like throw the drink in his face.
Hell
And
yeah.
as I do that, I draw my blade with the other and
Yes,
just
right.
stab the fuck out of him with it.
Let's go.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Yep.
So upset.
I will let you kill him with perform. Because
Yeah.
that is beautiful.
Fine then. That sounds great to me.
All right. Jimena, you're going to be able to land on top of your ship. And then I think you can take stock at this point and see if you want to pursue this raid, if you want to cut with your accomplishments and just leave this crew in disarray. Your options are open. Zhenya, I will let you make an appeal to the crew.
Mm-hmm.
They're at the threshold. Machushka touches your shoulder. You can feel it. And
Yep.
you know you can bring these poor, scared, scattered lambs
Yep.
right in under your capable tutelage.
Think for yourselves. Alright, so resolve, convince?
Yeah, convince would be good. Because at Zhenya, I would let you do empathy as well. If you're trying to relate to the...
Yeah, empathy.
You're a soldier.
Yep.
You can relate to the pleas of soldier.
I think for our ship, because I mean, this has been neutralized.
That's a way to put that.
Jimena just lands on the ship. Mission accomplished. There's just giant fucking fire in the background.
Ah.
Part of the back of your dress is all shredded from the
Yep.
from the concussive blast, and you're like settled.
Rodrigo is at the edge of the ship, and you see like a small trickle of blood from his ear because you all were really close. To
What? What? Do you hear the D?
Yep.
Yeah, I hear the D. Yeah, we
Yeah.
all hear the D.
Yeah,
But
something is screeching.
but I think for us, we're gonna like move the ship so that we're in a position like to support.
Yeah.
If needed, but like y'all have got all the other ships pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
So,
doing our
like,
thing.
we'll be here if
Yeah.
if you need us to blow something else
Yeah,
up.
should
Yeah.
you need us.
But we all also can't hear anything. So
That's
You
fine.
literally-
We'll send Evine to do interpretive dance.
You lean on the deck, Jimena, and you can almost literally feel your skeleton like vibrating
well, it's
in
like
your body.
between my skeleton and the ship, like it's like whoa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the full thing of steel that just
Yeah.
got rocked. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like your
absolutely.
entire skeleton turned into a pager.
Yeah.
It's just like
It goes
it's just
following
like
me.
just like
I was just talking about the Maxell guy earlier today, where it's like, yes.
It's fucking the. Do you remember the one THX sound where it was the Simpsons? They all get like their skin blown off.
Yes.
And they're like,
yep.
it's like, oh no.
Great.
You're like, this is really cool. Also,
It's like, yeah. It's like, huh.
Maybe have like a delay or something next time.
yeah. There was literally no wick. Like,
Yeah, no.
You were like, hell yeah. Oh wait, just as
Yeah,
you
it's
did
like,
it.
It's like a cartoon TNT bomb, and you drop the match inside the shell.
Because, you know, Jimena's very much like, I gotta look cool while I do this. And she did it and was like, shit, I'm on the ship also. Whoop.
Yeah.
Jump over.
But now, this story will be...
I'm pretty sure Zhenya can heal my eardrums. Sure.
I mean, I've got,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've got potions.
Yeah,
and,
that's
Yeah.
right. You're medic.
yeah.
They like get a poultice like up
Yeah.
into my ear.
These drops are for Claudius. These drops are for me.
But yeah, but she basically is like, well, It's like, this one. And it's just like, who did it? Just like waving.
Right.
No one understands what waving means.
Right. It's like,
So you have to like start just gesticulating. Like,
Yeah.
is
put drops in
does
your
it
ear.
is
Yeah.
point your ear point fucked?
What does she say?
She wants to what your ear?
What? Is she an elephant? What's going on here? Are we doing this now?
What kind of freaky
No, the
shit
elephant's
is
on a
this?
different ship.
Is that a post-kill celebration? I didn't sign up for
What kind of freaky shit
this.
is this?
Jenya Extra doesn't know.
Yeah.
I think there's something wrong with her hand.
Yeah. I guess blowing
Maybe
up
it's
shit
itchy.
gets your man in the mood. Like,
Yeah.
it's for something.
Wow.
So strange. Anyway, Jenya got 9.
Like,
I got an 11.
11.
Rethold is greedy. And
Yeah.
I'm going to run another panache plus sailing to basically have the ships that have broken off
yep.
basically set their coast towards like coasting towards our picket line. And basically have half of every party bail into the longboat and come back
Right.
to basically it's like, okay, so start with 6 and then 3 and we'll see what happens.
Right. You're trying to see if you can corral more.
Oh yeah,
of
I'm
those
just
in that direction.
I'm like, well, it worked the first time,
Yeah,
so
let-
why not?
Let's see who follows. Just by virtue of like, well, I guess that's where we're going.
So yeah, whoever if Evine doesn't help, whoever's on torch signal is just signaling more again,
Right.
half and again.
Evine, I'll let you pick.
Yeah, no, Evine.
You also
yeah.
want to help with this?
Oh,
Hell
brother.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
All right, one less person. Or
In this case, there's not crews, like there's not Retholds like raiders on all of these ships, but you can still move to those ships and sort of help Devil on the shoulder, like, yeah, I think you should go in this direction.
yeah, no, it was all part of a planned effect. You surrender
Yeah.
to the other line, and you will be treated well and
That's right.
welcomed as heroes. And
Yeah. I mean, you get a chaplain now. Like, they're going to be like, the church bade us to do this.
Yeah.
That's... So I'll let you use for that one. If you choose to do that, Evine, that will be a panache. Do you have convince?
Who?
Evine.
Oh. A little bit.
Alright. I'll let you... Well, you know what? You can use your perform
Oh.
for this.
Oh.
Because basically, like, I will let you throw your voice with this so it can seem like the suggestion is coming from inside the house.
Hell yeah.
I throw my voice with my ventriloquism.
Yeah.
That is a line from the first ever episode of Scooby-Doo Where Are You? Wow. Because I, as a child, was absolutely fucking obsessed with Scooby-Doo.
sure.
The original Hanna-Barbera.
Yep.
All right.
I've watched it dubbed that time, and I will let you imagine. Shall you talk like this? It was horrible. It was like fucking horrible.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13
Nice.
raises to first verse same as the second verse same as the first.
Yeah.
Only a whole lot louder and a whole lot worse.
You're like, just hoist the flag. Let's see what happens.
just do it. Just go.
We might be able to steal a few just from the confusion.
We got 6 in the first round. Every extra is bonus. Let's go. At this point, it's a party. Like
Right.
for all of the raiders.
Yeah.
Everyone started out super fucking serious. We were gonna, we knew most of us were gonna die and what.
Right.
But now it's hilarious.
Reto just turned into Ralph Wolf from Looney Tunes stealing sheep.
Yeah.
You know, I was stupidly old when I realized that was not Wile E. Coyote. Because he looks exactly the same except with a red nose, and it's apparently a completely different character.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it is a different character technically, but as far as drawing art, that sort of thing.
They just colored the nose a different color,
I'm like,
and they're like, let's call it a day.
Yeah, that's absolutely what that was. So
yeah. Remember those fucking schemes of stealing fucking sheep? That's exactly it.
Yeah.
It's like, I steal a few more goats.
Yeah. Oh. You're gonna be able to petition the guild and be like, hey, I found an entire new method of raiding. Wielding confusion as a weapon. Well, I don't know if they can afford mine and Evine's rates, frankly. We're doing this for fun. The second it becomes a job, it's not,
it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, the moment it becomes a famous technique, you're gonna lose Evine because Evine cannot be famous.
Yeah, no.
That's Evine. The moment Evine is known, Evine will vanish into thin air.
11.
All right.
11.
How much did you have with yours?
13.
13. Thought I had written down.
Evine is so subtle that even their ship got forgotten.
Yep.
And I feel like a 7th ship from the flotilla attached to a different ship no one's noticed till now has sort of turned off and joined.
There's a very nondescript ship that came out of the fucking fog suddenly, like all late, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
There's nobody aboard the ship. It's a ghost ship.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Nice.
It's the specific ghost from the forest ship.
Oh, no!
That's right.
There's a horse at the
It's
helm.
just the Edmund Fitzgerald.
You can't make anything out. You just hear this low,
indescribable ship from
Or was the Mary Celeste?
Oh,
the
yeah.
one,
that's right.
the old timey ship where all the people disappeared off of it?
Or it's the Philadelphia.
Right.
I don't remember what that one was.
That's the one that allegedly was part of naval testing of experimental weaponry and got phased out of time or some shit.
Right.
That's fucking buck wild. You should check that one out. That
does sound fun.
Yeah.
Evine's ship looks like no ship you've ever seen before. It's way too advanced for this. And it came out of the Bermuda Triangle.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, more like, what even is that?
Right.
No, yeah,
What's
you're
Bermuda?
It's a World War II
Why is there
ship.
a triangle?
It's like, what the fuck? What is this?
It's the what's the one that got blown up? That started the Spanish American War, the Indianapolis.
Oh yeah. That's where it landed. It just popped up here. Thea's the other side of the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh my goodness.
Theory proven.
Yep.
Wait, are we just gonna find Amelia Earhart then? Just somewhere around here?
Yeah, probably. There's a contraption. Somebody's flying through the skies.
Yep.
Followed by an arrow. The arrow took down Amelia Earhart too.
Oh shit! Damn it, Fergus!
It was not his fault. He was high on werewolf blood and
I blame the werewolf. It's his fault.
Alright, so in the middle of this confusion, the proper flags are hoisted. Even you pop in on some of the nearby boats and just help sort of push it along. It's like, oh, Captain, look at the signal. The column is moving. I guess they're finally making their move. And then you just vanish and not explain, right?
Philadelphia
It was called the Philadelphia Experiment. That was an alleged event claimed to have been witnessed by ex-merchant mariner at the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard in Philadelphia. At 43, described an experiment where U.S. Navy attempted to make a destroyer escort USS Eldridge disappear, and the bizarre results that followed. So some really good unsolved mysteries. Fucking conspiracy theory deliciousness on that one that just makes you go, oh. So yeah,
Suddenly, Robert Stack.
a little bit.
Yeah, right. Yep. Unsolved mysteries. You know, those
Stack
of you
and
who,
Serling.
Right.
They just meld the two.
those of you who have watched it can hear the theme
Yeah.
in your head right now.
That's the part that stuck with me. Yeah.
Yep.
It's actually kind of creepy. So they made new Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. And when you, and so it does the beginning with the theme song and the images of the, but right before it, the title card comes up. There's the ghostly image of Robert Stack in the background because he died before they made it.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, so you just
shit.
get this. It's let me see if I can find it,
Oh,
but for later.
Yeah, but here you go, Sally.
Right.
Several different and sometimes contradictory versions of the alleged experiment have circulated over the years in paranormal literature and popular movies. The U.S. Navy maintains that no such experiment was ever conducted, that the details of the story contradict well-established facts about the USS Eldridge, and that the physics of the experiment is claimed to be based on are non-existent. So,
But
Right.
that's what they would
that's
say.
what they want you to think.
Yeah.
Because they always tell the truth.
Yeah, the U.S. military
That's
and or
right.
government has never lied to us about anything.
No.
oh, never.
See also list of
And
conspiracy
their
theories.
capacity to keep things under wrap is unrivaled.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, between your crazy gambit, Evine sort of dropping weird, unexplained I guess it's time.
Hell yeah, memes.
Yep. Guess it's time to move, right? And triggering fucking FOMO in the middle of this debacle that is happening. 4 more ships break formation and end up following. You don't have a single man on these ships, and
Yes.
yet they sort of fucking
They're like,
fall in.
no, this is bad. We're okay. We're defecting. This
In a
is happening.
combination of
Go.
Yeah.
Even because you've been on the ships, you think that this is a
The
combination
old Irish
of
goodbye.
yeah,
I also love the idea that a
Irish goodbye.
that-
I went to the
that-
bathroom and never returned.
that these happen to be the handful of ships where the captain was asleep. And just the first mate was like, no, and just turned, and he's gonna wake up and be like, I accidentally mutinied the whole ship.
Yeah. Accidentally mutiny. Yeah, accidentally the whole ship.
Yeah,
Accidentally what?
it's like so
The
we're-
whole ship.
So we're
All 4 of them.
so we're Odyssean now. Okay, thanks for telling me when I woke up.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Admiral. I accidentally 4 of our ships.
Yeah,
You accidentally what? 4 of our ships.
yeah.
All 4.
Oh, so you surrendered? So no, we just drove straight the fuck into the enemy line and said here.
Accidentally, Admiral. It was not on purpose.
We heard a scary voice, and there was a cat. And
Yep.
The ship blew up.
There's a combination, even as you get toward the ships, that
Brick killed
some of them think
Stabbed.
that this was always the intent, and so they're following along
Yeah.
for fear of being left behind and being
Yeah.
court-martialed
Or worse.
We
by
don't
the
want to be
rest
the
of
only guy
the
who's
other
not
ships.
in with it.
No, yeah.
Some of them are not necessarily fooled by it, but the merchant marines practicality kicks in, and they're like, yeah, this is a shit show, and I'm not going to be on the losing side of this shit show, so if there's an opportunity to not die here, I will take it. So there's a mixture of like confusion, not wanting to be left behind, so yeah, just good old FOMO, and then
Good
just like
old
some folks who are like,
FOMO.
yeah, nope, that this is our supply is just turned into Legion fire over there, so let's make good on our exit because this is turning into much less of a one-sided battle than we were told it was going to be.
Oh, what's a one-sided battle?
You just didn't
I would
realize
also like to
which
say that
side.
we never dropped the fog. So, like,
No.
a fog rolled in, a ship blew up, and then the fog rolled back out again.
Yep,
So it's like the fog blew the ship up.
yep. The fog just creeped back out. Just,
No one's gonna believe this shit.
it made that noise.
Spooky fog.
Which is just basically some of your folks in the fog, like just going ooh in a metal tube, like out into distance. Nobody can see
Yes.
them. And it's like, oh no, there's spirits out here.
You better be
Voddacine
scared.
are as superstitious as the
You
Castilians,
don't know.
so
You don't know.
it's like, oh no, fucking ghosts. Oh.
I didn't sign up for this.
So yeah, 4 extra
Go to
ships.
war, they said.
Rethel, they're
It'll be
following
fun,
you
they
towards
said.
the picket line.
Yeah.
And
Well,
leading
not
the
following me
ship.
anymore. I've
Yeah.
joined the
Yeah.
several ships heading back who didn't count on those 4. So
Yeah.
hell yeah, let's go.
So yeah, you grab more, and then the rest are further down the column, and are just like, what is happening? What are these guys doing?
What the noise?
But it's dark as fuck. There's fog, and there's way
There's an
more pressing
explosion.
matters.
There was a battle on the
Yes.
on the dreadnought
Yes.
that got very quiet all of a sudden.
Yes. Zhenya, there is a pause, but your attempt to appeal to your fellow soldiers finds purchase and starts to resonate. There's more crudas coming from below deck, and once they see the situation, they don't immediately spring into action. Eventually, one of the mates, a short and stocky Voddacine lady, looks up at you and says, our chain of command is completely broken. What do you suggest at this point? If we soldiers still want to continue on the fight, where do we go? What do we do?
Well, let General Zhenya take
That's
you.
right.
Tell you what's going down.
Yeah. You've gotten a few crash courses on naval tactics and such,
Your
so I'm sure you
appeal-
can apply it.
Yep.
Your appeal has found purchase, and by virtue of killing the previous captain, but also speaking with such authority from what almost looks like a pulpit, because you're up the stairs close to where the bar is,
Yeah.
right? You have established yourself as the figure of authority among these troops.
You are
so
the
yes,
captain now.
Yeah.
General
you.
Zhenya,
Yep.
where should this dreadnought go?
Oh, beautiful. All right.
Where should the dreadnought go?
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Because right now, if you look around the field,
Yeah.
the fireball is such a fucking giant distraction that you're pretty sure you can turn and leave.
Yeah.
So 11 ships?
Yeah. Well,
Your boat is still embedded into his boat, by the way, but you know.
No, we could just have a
you can
Franken
repair
boat now.
You just gotta tell your boat to be like, put it back.
Yeah.
I mean, you can command your boat from distance.
Straight up, Jenny walks up. All right, boat.
Yeah.
Drop it.
Yeah.
Let go.
Let it go.
Boat, give it to me.
We can't
give it
take
to
this
me.
home.
In my hand.
We'll take it home and you can play with it later.
No, don't swallow it.
Which 100% is like, what is this woman?
Yeah.
Yes.
She commands the sea. No.
No.
Don't ever say
No,
that.
No, I command the boat.
Yeah.
Right.
Boat land.
Yeah.
You're not sea. Sea bad.
You're getting side-eyed from below the boat.
You
You can't see it, but you can feel
the
it.
ocean being like, ew, bitch.
They said it, not me. They said it. I'm cool.
No, I'm not into that.
I know we're not cool. I know we're not friends.
Hey, I'm staying up here. You're staying down there.
We
Everyone's
played this
chill.
game for several years. You went for a swim once, and you just had to get the most.
Yep.
Your
Worst
fate
role
was
of my
just-
life.
It's just like, well, you're getting pulled under the one time. You're like, it's probably fine.
We've done this so many. Oh, shit.
It's been so long.
He doesn't even remember. No, he remembers. He remembers.
Oh, he always
Yep.
remembers.
So yes, there's still like minor dissent within the crew, but you
course.
feel that you've done a good enough job with the crew that's up top that they're going to convince the rest of their brethren. So you can literally start to move with the dreadnought.
Yeah. Well, first off, that lady gets appointed real quick.
Yep.
You spoke up. You were.
Thank you, Amanda.
Oh no.
Yep. Thumb up if you heard the voice in your head as you saw this image. This is an image you can hear.
Okay, now I do have
Shit.
Fucking general.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly
God
that.
damn it.
Exactly that.
Oh,
Because we're not brainwashed as children. Like, you can show us some of these shit and our brain is like, I can hear it.
yep. He rang a bell.
I will just let it be known that I used to see these fucking commercials on my grandma's cable. I could not understand any fucking thing that was being said at the time. And I still remember it.
But you know.
Yes.
Oh,
Watching fucking He-Man and not understand what the fuck was going on.
100 General
Yep.
those are the days.
800 Jen, yeah.
At least it's not 976.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Definitely not.
That would be the saddest experience because people would call in for that service and Jenya would not know what the fuck these people want. Just be fucking clueless. Just
None of the euphemisms work.
right. What do you mean you have no pants? My poor man.
You need me to make you some pants.
Winter is coming. That
I
is
have
a
a-
terrible situation
I
to
have
be
a
in.
friend who makes pants that fights people.
That's true. Poor Dorothy.
Yeah.
I clean my kitchen.
You did good calling
There's a
me.
little bit of grime.
You did good calling me. I will make sure you don't freeze through winter time.
This very scary thing where I'm from. It's very important you take inside.
Most confused people ever. So.
On both ends.
Yeah.
Everyone's confused. It's alright.
I don't know if I should pay for this.
Too late, bruh.
Right?
No backsies.
Right. Yeah, the lady who spoke up, Jenny's gonna appoint her, like, first mate, whatever's under captain kind of thing.
Yep.
I'm like, I don't sail.
Yeah.
It's not Jenny's.
No. You have a whole crew.
Exactly.
They're mostly looking for direction.
She tells her to find 4 people to entrust in gathering people, someone together, the injured, and take care of them. Someone to tend to the helm, and just I'm gonna fix the boat that I broke,
Yeah.
and be like, follow me.
He's just jump to the other boat.
Yep.
Just be like, all right, back up, guys.
Thank you, free. Follow me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Provisory command structure gets established, and the dreadnought will follow you out.
Oh, this must be how
In the middle of this chaos, you still hear shit falling in the water. Like,
Yeah.
that has not stopped.
Yeah, there's a lot of like keep
Yeah.
an eye on that direction.
Yeah.
It's lessened,
Head
but it's
down
not
and-
done.
It's like popcorn. Every so often
Yeah.
you're like, oh, it's...
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay. No, still.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Counting
okay.
the seconds
Yeah.
between the... Yeah,
Will lightning strike again? How close is it this time?
right. As this happens,
Some of that stuff's on the moon.
on the Mondavi,
Shit's
Ship.
falling in Liso.
Yeah.
right,
So
On the
it gets like a
right,
chair through their house. Like,
right.
what?
Somebody in Liso's like, you hear that? You feel that rumbling?
No, Mavis, you're fine.
Mavis.
Stop looking out the window. There's nobody there.
So did we discuss, is it 1-800 Genia now? Is that what it
That
was?
sounds better.
Yeah,
Probably.
because the top, because she covered up the 1-800 General or thegeneral.com. So it's
Yeah.
yeah.
So did
Nice.
I die? Or did
Well-
someone else die?
No, so
Somebody's dying.
on the deck of the
Where have you been?
Mondavi
Hello.
ship, a scene erupts. And again, there's a lot to sort of look at, but you cause a ruckus.
Of course I do.
Could you describe this ruckus?
Almost,
I have been jilted.
it was a nebulous ruckus. Yeah, you scream and yell, and as you do so,
You've
the
not
two
seen this?
the two
I've seen her do it to
courtesans,
different parts of you, but never your neck.
It's usually my neck.
Mhm.
they look at you. You kind of look like you're of noble blood, so the courtesans make good their exit at this point because they know better than to step
Yeah.
between two nobles
Having a tizzy.
having a spat, right? You hear giggling from some of the other nobles. Like, some of these are like, oh, this is funny as shit. Like, this is
pretty much
that is entertaining.
every day in the
Chad
production.
couldn't
Like,
keep his lady
Yeah.
straight.
party.
It's like gossip. There is like the he looks at you, and again, you create your outburst is so sudden and real that like he's confused for a second. He's really drunk,
Oh no.
but you can see that he's trying to place you. As
This
well.
doesn't not make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And you can see it flicker in his eyes that it's not impossible that he promised this, but he can't quite place you, but that's not a deal breaker either. That's
all
not.
is the next part like, oh, well, you look alright.
Well, it's more of a. There's a better than average chance that this actually happened. Actually. And
Yeah, I mean, why do you think I went this way? You
Yep.
fucking asshole.
So he sort of tries to take.
Oh, it's going higher and higher.
Yeah, just getting kneaded in the face.
Oh, I know. I've seen it 100%.
Yeah.
It's the one claw that hooks my lip.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see him like
did
try
they
to
speak?
take a stance where like he's trying to be like, I'm gonna take control of this interaction. Like you see him like shift his stance a little bit, right? Like he's just uneven hip. But he's not necessarily in a state where he should be doing this because as he does it, he dips a little bit too much. Like,
Funny.
he sort of loses control. He doesn't stagger, but you can tell that there's more of a tilt than he intended.
Like, oh.
As he tucks a thumb into his belt and like at some point like he's like, will it stop? Okay. We're stable again. And he looks like he's about to tell you something, and then your drink is in his face.
Yeah.
And as he starts to be like, all right, madame, your knife is in his chest immediately. His eyes open super wide as he looks at you, and he looks down, and he's probably not the brightest person on this deck because it takes him a second to understand.
Oh, you know that I'm going to give him the kiss of death before I leave.
Yes.
I want him to know what I am before I go.
Yep.
He looks at your knife in his chest, and there's a sound of protest, but you probably perforated one of his lungs, so all you get is just like a hot that
Yeah.
smells a lot like brandy, but there's nothing else. As he looks, and you start to see terror settle into his irises as his eyes are just like pinpricks at this point.
I mean, basically, kiss on the cheek and walk the fuck away.
All right. The moment you give him the kiss, realization falls on his features, and he knows. But there's nothing he can do about it, and the sad reality is that people are so drunk on here, and there's so much shit happening, that people don't even realize he got stabbed. He starts to stagger as you walk away, and people are still laughing at him, and when he face plants on the deck and panically like is almost like clawing, like you can almost see the blood like on his fingertips, like he's basically trying to signal I'm in distress, people are still laughing all around him.
Oh, poor baby.
And you sort of make your way past like all these folks. There's like even some like applause as you walk by.
Oh, I will.
And
if I
then
hear
somebody,
that,
and then a woman screams suddenly,
Yep.
and then everyone realizes that there's a problem.
The moment
I
you
would just
start to
quickly
walk,
bow and then just
I live
go.
for
the moment you start to walk off deck is when the scream comes, because now there's blood pooling.
Yeah, it's
all
not
on your
just brandy
hand.
coming out
Yeah.
of him.
No. And now it is clear he's just been murdered. So you start to accelerate
I
as
believe Michael Jackson wrote a song about this.
that's right.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Your hat is like, put me on.
You're really on.
Yeah.
You're silly.
Put me on again. Stylishly.
Put me
this
on
time.
harder.
I just
Yeah.
I just tilted slightly.
Yeah.
Ooh, at a jaunty angle. Oh,
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
We're jaunty now.
Now turn around and go down these stairs backwards. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
It's empty.
I'm not sure if it's serious or not, but if I'm really hearing that, I do it.
I'm not gonna make you moonwalk down these steps. Come now. But you do hurry the pace because as the scream comes in, you start to hear the Marines up
Wait,
top.
where'd she go?
Yep, the Marines up
Where'd you
top
go?
are gonna start to follow in your wake. But if you retrace your step, you will find the barge still where you left it,
Mhm.
ready to go. The captain hands you her hand to pull you aboard, and from the sound on the boat and the look on your face, understands immediately the ropes are cut, and then the barge immediately starts to pull back. You see the oars coming out.
Actually, the oars were already pushed against the hull of the other ship,
Yep.
and as soon as your feet hit deck, they just pushed off.
I see you.
It's like, what? I don't care.
Megan and I looked at her, and she was just like poised to
Looked
try
at
to
her.
jump on the counter.
Looked at
Megan's
me.
like, I see you, and then she just like shifted
Stopped and like
and started
scratched.
scratching. Just like,
What?
Like, I
I'm
wasn't
just
doing anything.
yeah,
here.
I was
yeah,
perceived.
you're wrong.
Oh. goodness, so
Complaints.
spicy.
Look at all the spice.
So spicy.
So yeah, there's a
Well,
thunk.
you shouldn't jump on counters. It's not nice.
There's a thunk as your boat pulls away.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the commotion, but by the time they go to where you were moored, you're several paces away. And this is no warship. They're not going to be able to pursue. You can already see the string of ships that has broken away.
I mean, I'm just looking out at the ocean at this point, going
Yeah.
like, huh, we did pretty good. Look at all
Yeah.
that.
There's calamity
Look at that.
Fucking
across the
chaos.
water. Yep. As there's a new string of ship now going for the picket line.
You
There's
have an escort.
yeah. You actually see
Full squadron.
a little bit further off.
My
You
little
actually
ship just hides among them. What? There was never a ship over there.
you see the
You mean
fog.
the Voddacine pleasure craft amongst the Voddacine squadron?
Right.
Yeah. You see Genia's ship followed by a giant dreadnought. But it's not a pursuit. they're following each other, right? And of course, in the distance,
Oh no, I know it's over.
the
It feels over.
cataclysmic plume of smoke emerging from like a spot in the fog. Like through this entire ordeal, Jimena's ship was never seen. So still hidden
Yep.
in this steam/fog.
No one knows about the Ironside.
Yep. The fog is starting to roll back into this direction, right, and starts to cover a little bit the dreadnought and Genia's ship. As you're sort of all headed into the same direction.
It's like, you guys can drop the fog now. What?
I like the camera and the diegetic sound of the silent kill and the raucous fucking Nords laughing and singing as their prizes are virtually untouched, and then quick cut to the Ironside in the mist.
Yep.
Just the
Yep.
fucking tinnitus the whole time.
It's that.
It's like the fucking 2 episodes of Archer.
Yeah.
Mop.
It's that movie effect after a bomb goes off.
Yeah.
You just hear the low.
all
low-
the
Yeah.
any lights that are there start to fucking starburst.
Yep.
Or you see them like,
That's
yeah.
basically it. Like this is what the deck of your ship is like. Every time it cups to there, like the sound is all fucked up.
Sound's all fucked up, lighting's all fucked
And
up.
you keep trying to make
kind of
the
shaky.
and you keep trying to make the hand motions to be like, no, drink this, it's
Like,
fine. And
put-
everyone's
put
like,
it in your
everyone's like,
ear.
we don't want to. No, yeah, our ears are bad. We don't.
Yeah.
I know.
You see Rodrigo shielding his eyes too because you were back to it. He was looking at the
Oh, he wasn't a cool guy.
because
Looking
he had to fucking push the ship off.
Yeah.
So he was like facing the explosion. So he got mega flashbanged.
His rods and cones are fucked.
Yep.
Jimena's like, this one, your eyes.
And he's like,
Yep.
what?
Fucking eye drops.
Yeah, it's not gonna help. Your hand motions aren't gonna help him. He can't fucking see.
Yeah.
I can't see you. My ears hurt.
And he can't hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to turn the radio down so we can see.
Yeah.
You cast blindness, deafness on your cousin.
That's right.
Me too.
Yes. All right, cousin. We can lead the other ship. They've just passed this white ball of white, like right over here. You see that? Right past this. He just has the initial shape of the explosion, like burned into his retina.
It's gonna be a minute.
But yes, so we'll call the night raid a success.
Yay!
We'll deal with the aftermath at next session as all the ships regroup with extra ships, some of which are going to be like, oh, did we join? Some of them are not going to know that they defected.
No,
but-
yeah, like it's like, are we the baddies? I don't know who the baddies are anymore, so I don't know who
Yeah.
we get. I guess I don't.
By the time they
I'm
figure
more
out that they
gray.
defected, it will be too late. They'll be on the other side of the picket line, so it's like, well,
It's like, well, if you go back, you'll be court-martialed and probably
Or worse,
killed.
yeah.
Most likely executed.
yeah. And
But if
it's
you
does-
stay,
yeah,
we party.
yeah, you can just defect or go to jail. So, you know.
Your choice.
Firing squad. Super awesome good time.
Yeah.
Your options.
That keeps winning against all odds.
Right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Like, I think it's important to always be on the winning team.
That's right.
Which
The
so
right-
far...
The right side of history.
I'm like previously, I'd have understood a bet against us. Absolutely, but the
Especially
track
after-
record shows
Especially
otherwise.
after tonight.
Yeah. Wah.
Yeah.
Exquisite.
So give yourselves...
Boats, guys. Who thought?
Give yourself 4 XP. Tony, you get some extra meat for your Civilizations side game that you've been playing.
How many did you say?
4.
11.
Are you going to start giving me? Are you going to start giving me mini game XP on the side?
I mean,
Is
so
what
can
you were
fuel, So you
suggesting?
can fuel these ships, yeah.
I've officially made a
Sorry.
hole.
Oh, wow. You've
Yeah.
erased enough.
Good
Yep,
job.
from where my XP
The
goes.
sheet has reached adulthood.
This section is definitely getting thinner
Yeah.
than the rest.
Yeah, it's mostly my hero points and XP.
I don't know where that hole came from. I don't think it was erasing. But nonetheless, it's visibly daylight.
You know, when we take advantages with experience, is it 1 for 1 or what?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's why I have a hand. That's why I have several.
Fortunato's sheet unfortunately got stolen, but I do recall it had mysterious gravy stains on it.
One of mine has like I'm not positive they're Cheeto stains, but it does appear that they're I don't remember who it is.
As is right and proper.
That is the proper, like,
But somewhere in here someone has Cheeto stains.
that is the proper gamer christening, though. Like, it's Cheetos and or Doritos stains.
All right. Say goodnight, Internet.
Night, Internet.